Man, I don't know why this isn't working. It's so frustrating. Why even have a mixed stream chat if the other chat can't even join? What's the point, man? I don't know. I don't get it. But it's frustrating as hell. Alright. Do I have sleeves? I do. I have many, many sleeves. That might be for Pokemon, but we have them. There's a new gate one. Keep that to the side. What's this? Ooh, the classic One Piece white sleeves. Those are good. I'm not sure how many cards are actually in here. I know there's a bunch of Dawn cards. Those probably should be sleeved at some point. Take some of these clear ones, put them away. Be nice if there's a bunch of just like Pokemon ones I can use. Here's some. Oh yeah, there's a lot. Damn. Okay, I think this is enough. There's so many random ones though, like, and the illegal Vulpix ones. We even have the illegal Vulpix ones. So illegal. All right. Today's stream brought to you by Otona no Choco Minto, the chocolate mint taste for adults. This is chocolate mint beer. And I bought 24 of these by Hoppin' Garage. I've had this before a long time ago by Yoneko-san, if anybody of you remember her. And it was in like a a case of 2 for like 1,000 yen or something. I bought 24 for a whopping 4,000 yen. So it's like only 150 yen a can, I think it worked out to. If I can math. Which is not very expensive, is what that comes down to. So, well, 4,000-ish divided by 24. Yeah, it's 180 yen a can-ish. Which is nothing. That's nothing. That's what the cost of like a regular beer. So let's crack this bad boy. I have to make sure I don't fucking splatter myself. Woo! Oh, it actually smells minty. Oh. Yeah, well, okay. It almost, yeah, it tastes like a minty, like Guinness almost. Damn. That is a flavor. That's a flavor. Yush. Okay, so I can't connect my Stream Deck to OBS at the moment. I think the new OBS kind of fucked, like the 32.0.1 update of OBS has fucked all the plugins, which means my plugins won't work. I can't switch scenes. The Stream Elements multi-streaming, which is supposed to also stream to YouTube, is not doing that. So that's fucked. Nothing works at the moment. What sucks, because there's so much stuff I want to do now, and I can't. I mean, I can do it, but it's like half-assed. Anyway, I think, I don't know if I'll open this yet. I think I'll explain the deck list I want to do. Nah, maybe we should open this first. I just think it's a bit of a waste to open it when nobody's actually here, but Shogunai on it. That's fine. So, I got the One Piece card game second. I think this is called the second anniversary set. I'm not sure if the cards are in English or Japanese. If they're in Japanese, then I can actually use them, which would be beneficial to me. If they're not, then they're not. And that kind of sucks. Okay, what's actually in here? We got a playmat, a promotion card. Wait, there's 8? There's 8 promotion cards? But you only get 1? Don Kado. Okay, there's 10 of the Don cards. There's a storage box. Anyways, let's see what's in here. Oh, damn. That's sick. Oh, that's fucking cool. Look at that. Look at that. I'm sorry I'm like in it, but damn, that is cool. The Yonko. The Atarashi Yonko da. Oh yeah, it even says 4 Emperors on the side. Coolest storage box I've ever owned. There's even texture on here. You can actually feel it. You can feel it, Mr. Krabs. Oh man, that's so good. Dude, that's sick. Shanks looks especially badass. That's so cool. Okay, opening this bad boy up. Let's put this to the side. Okay, I mean, oh wow, okay. Oh, this is Japanese. Look at that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So it's the English anniversary set, but the cards are in Japanese. So this is the Shanks leader card. The new Shanks leader card. Man, that is awesome. That is gorgeous. Dude, look at that shit. We got the Shanks crew here. Sorry, you have like the green ring light coming in here. You can see everybody. Don't zoom in on me, zoom in on the card, bro. Dude, that is sick. Yeah, everybody's in there. Damn, that is so cool. Okay, that's the first one. I'm gonna sleeve these right away. Man, they don't even come in sleeves, bro. Put them in sleeves. Ah, I feel scared touching these. Okay, first leader sleeved. We got Buggy next. Damn. That's beautiful, dude. I didn't know this would come in Japanese. I thought it was going to be in English only. Because it's the English anniversary set. But no, it was in Japanese. It's pretty sick. Don't zoom in on me, bro. Nobody cares about me. Dude, that's sick. I want the light to hit off this. Yeah. Dude, look at the blue in there. That is sick. Damn. Bro, don't look at my face. Look at Buggy. Oh, his nose. His nose is like the only thing that's red. Everything here is blue except for his nose. I just realized that. Come on, zoom in. Show me the light. Show me the ripple lights. See his nose glowing red? That's sick. Oh, that's awesome. Next we got Luffy. This is the Gear 5 Luffy leader. The black purple one. Come on, buddy, focus. Yes, dude, look at that. Everybody's here. Look at this fucking hockey. Everybody's there. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, look at that. That's sick. Yeah, these are stunning arts. I love that. Look at Luffy's eyes. Damn, that's terrifying. That's so good. Oh man, this is so good. I want to like play all these leaders now just because I have them. I've actually never played. I played this Luffy once. Yoneko plays Buggy. Next, we got Kuro Higeda. We got Blackbeard, Teach, Masha D Teach, and his crew. Lafito and Jesus Burgess. Bon Olga. Is that Doc Q? What else we got? Is that Kuzo on there? Oh, we got was that Shiryu? I think his name is. You can see the black textures too, the shadow textures. That is awesome. Unfortunately, the only one of these decks that's still seeing play right now actually is Teach. That's beautiful, dude. Oh, damn. I forgot all about these. I can use this. Dude, look at this Shanks card. This is the 10 cost Shanks. The Rush Shanks that minuses everything. This is still used in Roger. And Roger's still a pretty prevalent deck at the moment. Oh man, that is beautiful. Who's he chopping up here? Am I stupid? I can't even see what that is. Oh, there's some gears. Oh, is he killing Kid here? Oh, it is Kid. I think it's Kid. Yeah, you can see Kid's hair in the bottom right. I see. Dude, that is sick. He's doing the Kamusari to him. Damn. That's a beautiful card. Oh my god, what the hell? I didn't realize these are going to be so good. Damn, I'm putting that in my Roger deck. We have Buggy, the 10 cost Buggy. Dude, just like the shininess, the textures on these, so good. Buggy Leader, which we have Mihawk and Crocodile in the background. just spanking our boy here. Oh man, dude, these are so good. Can I get a better look at Mihawk? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, is anybody else back there? No, just the balloons and stuff. I guess that's really only them, the Cross Guild. And then we have, of course, the 10 cost Teach. This card is still really, really good. Kurohige. Who's he fighting here? Is that Law? Is it Law? Yeah, it looks like Law. He's fighting Law. This is pretty recent, actually, that they fight. It's not bad. I mean, these are all not bad. The Shanks is so good. And then last one, the Gear 5 10 cost Luffy. Dude, that is beautiful. Fighting Kaido. Oh, man. That was so epic. Dude, that is so nice. Beautiful card. Beautiful. Just beautiful. I don't even know how much these are worth. Okay, well, now we have our Dawn cards. Okay. Oh, and they're all shiny. They all have great texture. Oh, man. Are these all the same texture and everything? They are. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at this Dawn card. That is so cool. Oh my god. Oh, these look so sick. What the fuck, man? It didn't have to go this hard. It didn't have to go this hard. I want all of these sleeved up. I think the camera is like doing a pretty good job, but in person, like they're so nice. The Atarashi Yonko, like the new 4 Emperors are pretty cool, but I still would like Whitebeard to be on here. Whitebeard. I think Kaido's pretty cool too. Of the original Yonko. Dude, these Dawn cards, like they even feel weighty. Like you can feel the premium quality of these. Oh my god. Like they feel much more different than like any Dawn card I've like handled before. Like even the Gold Dawns. Yeah, you get a full play set of them. That's sick. That is sick. What else we got here? The playmat. I saw somebody rocking this the other day when I went to my tournament. Oh man, that is so cool. Might not be able to see this well because of the plastic. And because I'm just like holding it. I guess I can de-plastic eyes this so you can see it better. Wait, is that actually shining? Oh my god, it's actually shining off of this thing. Man, this is such a well-made set. What the fuck? Man, I feel like a kid on Christmas right now. I need to definitely get a case for this thing. Damn, look at this. It's the art of like the leaders. Dude, that's so cool. You have everyone there. I always like these shots with like the crew also there. Damn, that is sick. And look at like the embroidery of like the Haki and the Four Emperors like text. Man, that's sick, dude. Dude, that's so good. I definitely need a case for this. This is crazy. I'm gonna feel bad using this. Anything else in here? I heard there was a promo card. Oh, is there not? I thought there was. Yo, what's up, Hairbender? I was just opening up this special second anniversary edition set, whatever thing. Man, this is sick. Is there actually not? I thought there was like a special. Hold on. Was it not? Oh, maybe it's not here. It's in the other piece. The outer shell. Oh, here it is. Ugh. The outer shell. Okay, we got Kaku Ichimai Iri. Oh, I see. There's one of every 8 promotion card in the Japanese version. Then 10. Okay, so we do have everything. Yeah. The storage box, the playmat, all 8 of the special promo cards, the 10 Dawn cards, and this box. Dude, like, man, the quality is so fucking good. Dude, check it. Even just this box, dude. Check this box. Have you ever seen cardboard look so beautiful? It's so good, man. I don't know. It's so sick. The raised print, exactly. And all the cards are also basically like that. Look at my boy Shanks, man. You can see his Haki exuding off of him. Look at that. That is sick, man. That is so good. But I think like the Shanks character card is probably the coolest one. Shanks, dude. Kamusari. Dude, that's fucking sick, man. That is cool. Ugh! Will I start using Shanks again? Not yet. Will I put this 10 cost Shanks into my Roger deck? Yeah, I will. Okay, that's all I wanted to do for this. I'm going to make this like a short, like 5-minute video or something like that. Just discussing how fucking awesome that is. I just wanted to show it off, you know? I realized I probably could have filmed that better. Anyways, moving on. I'll probably like flash it again if anybody wants to see it. And yeah, the Dawn cards too. There's 10 of these Dawn cards. These Dawn cards also have raised texture. And like shining Haki and shit. It's probably hard to see the raised texture on the camera. I guess you can see it a bit. Yeah, you can see it a bit. Oh yeah, you can see it from like this angle more, I think. The raised texture. It's so good, man. Oh, it's so sick. Pokemon doesn't have that. Yeah, like on top of being a fun game and having amazing art, like the quality of the cards, like just the quality of them is so good. It's so good, man. Oosh. All right. Moving on. I made a special scene for this. Here it is. There should be a window capture that captures the window of my card game. So where is it? Where is it? Window capture. Do I have to load it every single time? Hold on. Is that how window capture works? Shouldn't it just always capture the window if it's available? Properties. Yeah, it says automatic. What the fuck? Why would it not capture this then? Capture the window. Capture the window. Hello. Capture the window. Hello. It's weird as hell. It's just not capturing it. What the fuck? Okay, let me turn this off and turn it on again. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Maybe I have to like close it and turn it on again. And then we'll change the music thing. Where is that? Where's the music thing? Here it is. We move this over here. Looks pretty good. I bought this specifically because on the YouTube video I made for this deck, somebody said, hey, whenever you're talking about the cards, basically your face is in the way of like the text of the cards. Can you move your damn face? And I was like, cool, yeah, I'll do that. So I bought this for like 300 yen. Let me move down my camera a little bit. Where is my camera? I just kind of tried to set it up like before stream started and realized that everything is just broken right now. It's so annoying. Where is my camera? There it is. Move this down a tad. And maybe raise this up a tad. All right, there we go. How's that? It's kind of central, I think. Okay, that's good. That's probably good. Bam. Okay. I realized that it just kind of stopped capturing the window again. Like, man, what is it doing? I guess window capture is not the way to go, is it? If I click off the window, does it just stop? No, it just stops. It just stopped capturing the window again. Man, what are you doing, bud? Should we just turn on display capture? Or is this like in the way of it now? Okay, I guess we'll just do it this way, because fucking why not? Sometimes you have to manually refresh the source you want to capture, but I did, and it was like, why? I mean, I'll try it again. What's up, Thousand Boy-san? Thousand Boy-san? I think I have this label as just the One Piece thing. I have way too many sources, man. I have way too many sources. Look at this old Subgoal source. Where is that at? You can't even see it. It's fine. Who cares? Who cares, man? We're doing well? I am. I just opened like this really cool second anniversary set. And I have chocolate mint beer. You guys ever see that shit? I'm going to do a whole nother video on just this alone. It tastes like Guinness with mint. Like a hit more chocolate than usual. It's fucking sick. What is that? Is that a gag face? I hope it's not. I hope that's a really cool thing you just showed me face. Wait, is this working? Oh, it is working. Oh, never mind.
Did you say chocolate?
Hell yeah, I did, buddy. Exactly. Okay, let me turn this off. Okay, turn this back on. Sounds a bit gross, but it tastes... I like it. I like the taste, okay? Guys, don't make fun of my chocolate mint. I'm just kidding. You can if you want to. Why does this not seem to display all of the window I want to show? Let's put it like right in the center. It's not showing everything correctly. We don't need this anymore. Just delete this. Just remove this entirely. Yep, let's get out of here. Display capture. Should we raise this a bit? Okay, how about this? How's that? It's not great. It'll have to do, pig. Okay, I was given the task. Let me see if this is the correct list I have. It's not. I changed. We remove this. I kept that. I brought that down to 1. We have one of this. I like 1. I think I'm going to put 1 Cavendish. Cavendish Summer. There. And okay, this is at 4. This is at 4. And this is at 3. And we have 1 Yamato, 2 Pudding. I think this is where I'm at. But I was also thinking about putting 1 Rad Beam. But I never use Rad Beam when I see it. I never use Rad Beam when I see it. But I'll try 1 anyway. And we'll put down 1 of the... Do we put down 1 Thatch, though? Ugh. It's tough, man. Nah, I actually don't like Rad Beam. I think I'll keep it like this. No. I mean, I guess we just keep 1 Rad Beam, right? Is this correct? Hold on. So 5, 1. Yeah, so Thatch. There. 6 plus 1 Yamato. 4 plus 1, 4. 2 Puddings. A Red Rock. Though I've seen people playing like 2 Red Rocks now. I have seen people playing multiple Red Rocks. Okay. What does Radical Beam do? Radical Beam, if you have 2 or less life, which this deck only has 3 life total, you take the first life, you're already good to go. Same as this Newgate, only requires you to have 2 or less life. You get a counter of 4,000. So it's normally pay 1 Don, you get a counter of 2. If you have 2 or less life, add another 2, you get a counter of 4,000 for 1 Don and 1 card. Normally, like, these cards have 1,000 counter, like Jozu here, or Uta here has 2,000 counter, which is like the highest you can have on like a single card. And then most counter events will give you like plus 3,000. This one gives you plus 4, which is really good for 1 Don. So ideally, like the ideal situation for using this card is you play Oriyachiru Higeda, take your last life, play out this guy. You just added 4 to your leader, so you're now 10k, and then you leave 2 Don open for this, or 1 Don open for this. This is a good play. However, I always prefer to just put out Uda instead. It's just a free blocker. You can. This is like an infinite blocks anything. Maybe 4,000 is not enough. Maybe you have to block the entire attack. This will do it for you. Unless you have some unblockable, like unless they have a Roger and you're like trying to defend your last life. Anyways. I'm gonna go over. I guess I can just like start. I might just do like a little voiceover thing before I even load this up, because this is gonna be a YouTube video. I realize that people actually like watching this shit, and like my last video on just this deck in general has been quite popular. So I was requested to give like a tutorial video. And so that's what I plan to do. So I'm going to start by just going over every card individually in this deck, what its use case is, why I have that number where it's at, and like some things you can maybe fiddle with or finagle or like change around. This deck is still changing daily. I actually even just saw a new tech like this morning that I think is actually quite good against certain matchups. So let's talk about it. Always cool to see you have success in something you truly enjoy. Absolutely. This somehow crosses over to my like real passion, so it's pretty cool.
Stay a while and listen.
Thank you for the follow, Azan Pasha. Welcome. Hope you enjoy as I talk about this shit. So first, we got Garp. Garp is our best searcher card because it searches basically everything in this deck besides the 1 cost cards. So you can't search Thatch, you can't search Otama, you can't search Izo. You can search literally everything else. Oh, sorry, I guess you can't search Rad Beam But Rad Beam, again, like maybe you play it, maybe you don't. It's up to you. This is better to play over Izo if you're looking specifically for Roger, because this you can't find Roger with your Izo, obviously. But Roger is very, very important for closing out the game. So this makes Garp a very important search card. And you can repeat this search by using, for example, Jozu. If you're really like trying to dig for that Roger, if you don't have it in hand already. So Garp, very good, especially for searching for Roger. Next, Thatch. I guess I'll talk about Izo first, because we'll just talk about our searchers and our other one-cost cards. Izo searches every single Whitebeard Pirates card. Amazing. So you do this. You're usually trying to find Marco if you don't have Marco yet on your curve. Like if you are going second. By the way, you prefer to go second with this deck because you can get the perfect curve, which makes you like a pretty tremendous threat from pretty early on. I guess I should start with the mulliganing. Man, I'm all over the place. Mulliganing and shit. Mulliganing, you're trying to find your search card. Surprise. Also, I like to look for something to play on 4. So either Cavendish or Marco. But usually for me, it depends on how many of my combo pieces I already have. Like if I already have this card plus this card, but I don't have Marco yet, I might even keep that. And especially if I have search cards to like dig for my 4 cost. But basically you're trying to search for something you can play on curve. You'll usually dig in, like draw into these later. But yeah, you want to have as much curve as possible. So Izo searches all your Whitebeard Pirate cards. Izo also has the secondary effect of trashing this character when your opponent attacks you to draw a card and put a card to the bottom of the deck, essentially letting you search or look at 6 cards. This for the exchange of not having any attack. This is very good when you're like for consistency, like so much consistency in this deck. There's 2 searches and you can cycle even one more with Izo. Sometimes you will not want to use this effect, especially if you don't have any other 1 cost to bounce with Jozu. You'll actually want to keep Izo on board. But if you have something else to play for Jozu, like for example, if you had 2 searchers like Izo and Garp on your first turn going second, so you had 2 Dawn, you played both, that's good enough. You can still use the effect and have something to play with Jozu. This also works with Otama. Otama, a 2k counter, but has the secondary effect. If you're going like on your first turn, you don't have any other searchers, you can basically look at 2 cards, like 2 more cards, draw 2, discard 1. This feels especially good to play if you have a Jozu or if you're planning to play Jozu later. The combo here is just so good. You bounce back a 2k to your hand to bounce the 6 cost they have. You get another 2k counter. You looked through 2 cards. You can keep doing it if you want to. So these 3 cards are what you really want to see in your opening hand, especially these 2. But this one's like a backup. Thatch. Why do we play Thatch? Thatch is a searchable 2k counter. That's one reason. The second reason, this meta, OP13, has really come down to Roger, especially in the mirror, especially against Emu. Like all these decks, everybody's playing basically a metric shit ton of blockers. This format, Roger ignores them all and goes for game. So how most games go in the OP13 meta is everybody's sitting there building up their army, building up their giant massive blockers, and they're just saying, come at me, bro. Like, come at me one time, take my last life. I'll block everything else. I'll drop Roger, GG. And that is very boring. On top of being very boring, it's really hard to find the timing for when you actually go for the last life. So what you can do is you can put out Roger early. Just put on the board, attack with it if you want to, or just leave it standing, assuming you have 2 other blockers, whatever. Then, on the next turn, you play Thatch. You take your last life, your Roger is now active, and then you put all that remaining Dawn on your guys, you go to town, you end the game. I've done this in a tournament one time. It's not always going to work out that way, but of all the 2Ks that you can have, So this deck plays Otama, it plays Uta, and it plays Thatch. All of these can just be played. Like, they all actually have a really good effect to use, like, when you play them. Was it in the tournament you won? Did I use Thatch? No, I didn't use it in that one. Like the flagship, you mean? Where I got like my little flagship cards? Where are those guys at? Oh, they're over here. Where I got my flagship cards. It wasn't in that one. But it was in my qualifiers match. So right now, I guess this is the last day or second last day. All this month in Japan, they're doing the regional championship qualifier rounds. And the top 3 in those tournaments can move on to the next stage of the tournament, of the regional tournament. I got second place. And in that tournament, I did do this strategy, actually. And I only got second place because I played against the Bella Betty, which my hand literally had 0 counter. I can actually put the picture up of that. I have it saved because I was laughing my ass off and somehow still ended up getting second place, even with a loss. Hope you go all the way. So do I. But like if I can let you in on a secret, I am actually not good at this game. So I have to try to be good at it now. Japan Champion Siegs has a nice ring to it. Yeah, I'll change my channel name and everything. Get fired up. Anyways, so that's why I use Thatch. You use Thatch to make Roger active if you play Roger early. This is why we play Thatch. Some people, when I won my flagship, were asking me why I play Thatch, and then I had to explain it to them, and it was like whoa. They actually were like, damn. Okay. And those are all our 2K counters, right? No, we didn't talk about Uta. Uta. I mean, Uta's a really good tech card. So this is a 2K counter, of course. 4,000 power, 6 cost blocker. If you have a character with 10,000 power or more, which you will, you definitely will, King. This thing becomes 2 cost. We have an 8 cost card that lets us play a 10 cost card and have Tudon active. This means we can play this Uta for Tudon. The best combo with this, I've used this to win matches in actually both the tournaments, which has become my new favorite strategy against specifically Emu. Against Emu, this works very well. I will use this one, the I Am Whitebeard card, to take my last life. I am now at 0 life. To play this Whitebeard. This gives you 2,000 power to your leader. This gives you 2,000 power to your leader. Your leader is now 10k. You take the remaining Tudon, you just play Uta. Maybe the card you played... Oh, sorry. I mean, before you played that card, you probably have at least 2 of these guys out. You know? Like, you're setting up your board. If you're playing against Emu, they can attack max 7,000. So they would have to put on 3 Dawn to each character to even, like, demand a counter from you. Like, at this point, they basically cannot do anything. They can't hurt you at all. And then the next turn, you just play Roger and you win the game. Like, even if they attack into you, you block with Uta. Like, it's... So this has become my new favorite tech to fight against Emu. And I might actually raise this to 2 at some point. It actually works better than this card. This card stalls, this card, and it finishes the game. What's your strategy against Zoro? The strategy against Zoro is once you realize you're playing against Zoro, you kind of wind up your fist and you punch your opponent in the face as hard as you possibly can. Pretend it was a mistake and hope they have a concussion so they can't actually play their deck well. But actually, oh, sorry, there's Zoro. Since they're playing Zoro, all they have to do is put all their Dawn on their leader anyway. There's no thinking involved. So, I mean, I guess even if you punch your opponent and give them a concussion, it doesn't matter anyway. Honestly, I don't really know how you beat Zoro. I somehow was able to beat Zoro in both my tournaments, either from misplay or whatever. I mean, the best way to play against Tashigi... Okay, if we talk seriously, the best way to play against Tashigi is to play Joseph to bounce Tashigi. They just play Tashigi again, and it's just a nightmare. However, this is where the tech I was talking about that I learned today comes in handy. I haven't tried it yet, but I think it's actually going to be quite good. V-stop. This little blocker V-stop. So Zoro can rest one of your characters with Tashigi. It's probably going to be Marco or Jozu. And attack into it with like 1 billion of power for free. If on your first turn you drop this Vista, you can basically save one of your guys. And the more guys you have out against Zoro, like the more likely you are to win. So I watched the video today where the guy played on his first turn, he played like a Garb, and then he played Vista. And his second turn, he played Marco. The guy played Tashigi, tried to attack into Marco. He gave up the Vista, and then he attacked again into Leader. He just took the damage with Leader. Didn't matter. Now he has 2 life. He still has Marco out. Next turn, he plays Jozu, bounced the Tashigi, and then you have Jozu and Marco. So when you have Tashigi again, which do you rest? You know, and then you can just defend that. So you kind of just go wide. So the way you win against Zoro is basically going wide. Like getting as much characters as you can, making sure they all survive. And then like after this Jozu turn, then you can start dropping your a bunch of blocker new gates. You can start blocking some of these bigger attacks. If you had this again at 10 Dawn and you had Dawn extra, you could drop an Uta. You can drop another V-Stuff if you had it. So rather than things like Rad Beam, I might even try a copy of Vista or 2. Like remove Rad Beam, remove one of the 2k counters, drop a Vista in, have 2 Vistas, and these little chibi blockers. And I think this might be the strategy to beat Zoro. Like it's like the only thing I can really think of, honestly. Other than that, you just kind of really hope and pray that they don't like draw into Tashigi, but they will always draw into Tashigi. So it's hard. It's not impossible. I've done it somehow a few times now, beaten Zoro in tournaments. I don't know if it's luck or what, but it can happen. But if you're asking me for like a strategy against Zoro, I don't know. What adding Vista mess with your deck against other decks like Emu? Emu would have to, if they wanted to get rid of this Vista, they would do it with the guy who kills a 5 cost or less, but they would have to discard a card to do it. And when you have other characters like Marco up, they're probably hitting the Marco instead. If there's no other choice but Vista, maybe, yeah, I can see them doing that. But like, also, sorry, you actually brought me back to a very important point about Uta. Uta is a 6 cost. Uta being 6 cost is so strong. This means that that card from Emu cannot destroy it. You can't KO this card because it's a 5 cost or less. Usohachi, the purple blue Luffy is coming back because of the 8 cost promo Roger. It's getting strong again. That Usohachi cannot rest this card. This card being 6 cost is such a nightmare for people. So like this combo is actually so good. This combo. Or do you get to see your opponent's deck first to make changes? You cannot make changes. In the One Piece card game, you actually register your deck for the tournament and you can't make any changes. Nobody can. So you can't side deck in this game like you can with other games, which is like whatever, you know. I think that's fine, to be honest. But like I don't really think it would be bad. The only deck I could see it maybe not being great against is Emu because they can destroy it for free. I mean, they still have to destroy a hand card. But them discarding a hand card to KO a 1 cost card is like, is it really that bad? I don't know. So I don't know. I think every other deck this would actually be pretty strong against because nobody's really playing removal now because of Emu. So there's not really many decks that have a way of just getting rid of this outside of like resting it. So I would say this is actually pretty good into a lot of decks. So I can see this being a very good tech. I can see this working really well into Zoro, and I'm probably going to start testing this. Maybe we can even test it today, to be honest. Anyway, moving on. What do we have next? Let's go with Yamato. Jozu is a very good 6 cost card, but as you know, this is not very effective against Emu. Yamato is. So Jozu and Yamato being 6 cost is very hella important because anything that's lower than that just gets KO'd immediately from Emu. So Jozu again can't bounce any of your opponent's cards if you're Emu, unless it is the 2 cost blocker, like the Tenyu Bito blocker. I don't know what his name is. Celestial Dragons. Look at black. I think it's this guy. Yeah, this guy. St. Charlos. This guy you can bounce because he's not one of the Godose. So I have used Jozu to bounce this blocker and then this Otama back to my hand. However, Jozu does not say you must bounce your card and your opponent's card. It can be both of yours. So Jozu can bounce your Otama and your Garp back to hand, essentially giving you 2 free hand cards. And then you just have like a 6 cost, like 7k like body. And that's actually not bad. So Jozu becomes a card you can trash without worrying about facing Emu. No, like you can still use this. This is what I'm trying to say. Like even against Emu, this is actually okay. Like you can trash it too. And like you would rather play Yamato, but in almost any other matchup, Jozu is actually better than Yamato. But when I fought against Emu in my most recent tournament, which was just a Koryukai, I don't know what the name is in English, but it's just like a just for fun battle. But I wanted to do it to get the promo Roger, and I got first place in that event. And my first opponent was Emu, and I actually was able to bounce. Like when I played Jozu, I just bounced my Otama and I bounced my Garp back to hand, and I just had 3,000 counter for free. And like this body that they cannot get rid of. So even against Emu, this is actually not bad because you can just get more of your hand back. But 6 cost is a very strong number in this meta because of Emu. And of course, if you're playing Jozu, you can bounce back Zoro's Tashigi. If you're playing against other decks that play 5 costs like Bonnie or the green-red Luffy, you can bounce back all their 5 costs. It's just a really strong card. This is pretty much only not good against black, so it's not good against Emu, and it's not good against Sabo, because all of Sabo's cards become like 8 costs or more. But that's why we have at least 1 copy of Yamato. I do like having 1 copy of this Yamato still, which is it's just a really good card. Roger wins you the game. Like this is how you win the game. You or your opponent will basically sit at 1 life the entire game until somebody says, okay, I'm going for the Roger play. Roger lets you bypass all these blockers that you have, your opponent has, whatever. You can bypass all of them and just win the game. Roger is very, very vital. And the name of the game, like what makes this deck hard to play is how do you get your Roger off before your opponent does. That's where the strategy comes in to play here. Pudding! Pudding is one of my favorite cards in this deck. This deck has won me the mirror match against Ace literally every time I played against Ace. I don't think there's been a single time I played against Ace in a tournament where Pudding did not win me the mirror match against Ace. The timing for when you play this, it kind of depends what else you have. So Red Rock and Pudding, Red Rock into Pudding is a very good play. You're gonna play any games soon? Yes, I'm just making an explanation video on how to play this deck because I was requested to do so. And I'm surprised. Okay, so this means that YouTube did work. I didn't think YouTube actually connected. But sup, G Dizzle. Appreciate you being here. But yes, we will get into the games as soon as I'm done kind of explaining what's going on here, just because that's going to be a separate video on top of this. But yeah, the timing for Pudding, you can play another 6 costs. So you can play Jozu. So this is one of I already kind of said this in my last video, but one of the plays I did was I used Jozu to bounce their Jozu and then Pudding them. And then their next turn, they had like shit all to play. They went from like a 9 card hand to a 5 card hand. And I was just able to crush them from there. So some people don't play Pudding at all in their Ace deck. I think this is one of the most vital cards. Definitely worth keeping 1 or 2 copies. Cavendish is just a spare in case you don't find Marco. Because it has basically the same effect. You can get 2 cards. This makes you get 2 trash 1. But this has the bonus of having basically infinite value as long as it stays alive. Where this, I mean, you know, you can get 3 draws, which is crazy, right? Marco is just a super good card. Yamato, 5 costs. If you have 3 life cards or less, draw 2. You don't have to trash 1. You just draw 2 and then put a Residon on your leader. This is amazing. Like none of this is bad. This is all so good, and it has 1,000 counter. However, I almost actually never play this card. In almost all situations, I would rather either play Marco or Jozu. Because this is a 6 cost, you can bounce something and get value with your own 2k back. Marco is a blocker and also draws you 3 cards. The fact that Yamato is 5 means it can be KO'd by Emu, and it can be balanced by other effects or getting rid of easily. It's still like an amazing card, but it's almost always like a backup. I'll go on Twitch. My name, it will be all thumbs of fingers. All thumbs, no fingers. Gotcha, man. I gotcha. Either's fine. Either's fine. Yeah, so Yamato, very good, but I honestly only use it in like emergency situations. This Tengoss Newgate, I used to have it at 3, now it's at 2. This card is basically only really good against Emu, and even then it only kind of stalls Emu. A lot of Emus have grown into the counter of, okay, I won't attack you. I'll just play another 10 cost Gorose and pass my turn. And then the next turn they can actually trash this guy. Like they'll attack with all 3 of the other ones and this one, trash this one with leader effect. This becomes 12k again. And then it attacks into you for 12k. 9 cost Newgate. Yeah, so I explained this earlier. What's up, Michelle? I explained this earlier. I'll just go over it quickly again. 9 cost Newgate is like how you seal the deal against Emu. Because Emu will never go to one life. What you do here is you can use your Oriashiru Higeda to play your Newgate. Your leader becomes 10k. Welcome back, all fingers with thumbs. If your leader is 10k, Emu has to attach 3 Dawn onto all of their characters to do to even demand 1 counter from you. Which means you can stop all of their attacks with one card. On top of that, you can also play Uta for free or for 2 Dawn, which means you'll have this blocker, you'll be a 10k leader, and you'll likely have 1 or 2 of these Newgates up, meaning Emu cannot stop you. Emu cannot kill you. Then you just play Roger, because you're at 0 life. You play Roger next turn, win game. This is how I won my last 2 Emu matches. This combo is beautiful, and I love it. I didn't realize how much I love this card. I play the same list, but 4 cost Jozu times 3 instead of Ibiyama. 1 less Tax Beard and 1 less Thatch. Kind of felt like I need more 2Ks. Yama felt like bait. And Tax Beard, not sure about yet. Tax Beard, I like Yamato at 1 because I prefer this into Emu over Jozu because you can't bounce anything from them. And Tax Beard, again, is only really good against Emu. I like it at 2. You can trash it easily enough. Some decks, some very niche situations, you can still use it against some decks if they have 2 or 3 hand cards. It's still not bad. I just like having this instead of not having it for a target for this, but I actually also might be putting this to 1 and putting this to 2 because I've really been enjoying this Newgate. This Newgate is just so good. Yamato, I just have at 1 because I just feel it's good against Emu, and just in case you don't have, you probably have one of these at 6, but just in case you don't. No Atmos. I was playing Atmos for a while. I realized that all the times I played Atmos, it was never good. The only time I played Atmos and it felt good was against the mirror when I had to go first to get rid of their Marco. And that was the only time. Every other deck, it just didn't feel good. The only other real target you have for Atmos, I feel is worth it, is the 4 cost Bond Clay. Getting rid of that 4 cost Bond Clay, which is a real detriment to this deck, feels really good. Everything else is I would have rather, maybe you can bounce a 2 cost blocker or something. Then that's okay. I would have much rather played Marco in that situation though. Much rather have played Marco in that situation. You know what I mean? Is 6 cost Vista good against Zoro and Emu? I would say it's not good against Emu because Emu would just block it. It would just save a block for when you play for that Vista. Against Zoro, I actually don't know because I haven't actually tested Vista much, to be honest with you. Vista was a card I thought could maybe be pretty good, but it's the turn that you play it, nothing happens, you know? Where in this situation, you have 2 7k attacks going to face. In this situation, you get rid of something, you get a free card, and which is very strong. And even in this Yamato situation, you draw 2 cards and get 1 done on leader for free. The Vista seems really good, but it just feels like the turn you play it, you just kind of did nothing. That's something I also should test at some point. But the fact that nobody else is really playing it kind of tells me that it's not really worth it. But against Zoro is maybe okay. But what we were talking about earlier is I think the new counter to, not counter, but something good to use against Zoro actually is the 1 cost blocker Vista. This way you can actually protect some of your board and go much wider. So Zoro has to consider like what to rest now, or what if they can attack your, like if you play this on your 2 Dawn turn and then you play Marco on your 4 Dawn turn, you can protect your Marco with your Vista and either protect your face or block it, or like counter out of it. It saves you a hit, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's one of the most important things when fighting against Zoro, is like really saving your characters, like saving your bodies until you can get these new gates out. So this is something I've been thinking about testing. Not so much this one, because again, it feels kind of bad to not have like a reactionary 6 Dawn turn. But this one, where like you're on your first turn, when you have nothing really else to do besides play searchers, like popping one of these down feels good. And again, if you're using this card and you have your 1 or 2 Dawn extra, popping this down feels pretty good. Like, so I can see this being a pretty good card to play. And I would get rid of like maybe a Radical Beam and like a 2K to do this, because it kind of like saves you from having to use counter, because you just block something entirely. Of course, this can be KO'd by like one of Emu's characters, but I still think this is all around like a pretty solid choice against most decks. This Whitebeard is just crazy. The only real strategy when playing this Whitebeard is making sure you have a body to put Dawn onto. This is kind of another reason why we want to make sure we play 6 costs against like Emu, for example, because so Emu can't kill it. Like if you played this Yamato instead of one of these, this Yamato is getting KO'd before you play this Whitebeard. You play this Whitebeard, you have really nothing to put the Dawn on. Like you put 2 Dawn on leader, you put 2 Dawn on nothing else, and it feels bad. It just sucks. So I think one of the, like, that's another reason why Josu's so good. Josu doesn't rest himself like Yamato does, and Josu's really hard to get rid of because it's a 6 cost. Josu will almost always survive, and then this Dawn can be put onto Josu, and Josu can do 9, your leader can do 8. And then this thing is just a huge blocker. You draw 2 cards. Crazy card. Like, this is like, besides pudding, MVP of the deck. Rad Beam, I might just replace. I actually have never played a game where I successfully played Rad Beam, because I always wanted to play something else. Like, for example, this Uta. I might just replace this again with like maybe this V-Star or something. But of course, this works really well with this card. Going into especially this 9-beard, especially if you go to 0 life, you can really defend hard with this. Red Rock is good against Roger. It's good against the Mirror. You can get, like, there's so many 10 cost cards right now that you can get rid of with Red Rock, and sometimes even the trigger can get rid of things like your opponent's Marco. Very strong. This Whitebeard card, of course, on your 8 Dawn turn, you want to make sure you have this on your 8 Dawn turn, like almost always. So sometimes you will take damage even when you don't want to, just to play this card, just to find it. If you have the choice with Izo to either find this or this, or this, I guess, you would go for this. Reason being, there's 6 of these, 4 of these. If you miss, and like you can draw into these and play these later, but if you don't have this on 8, it fucking sucks, man. It feels so bad not to have this on 8. So I always try to find this as soon as I possibly can. Even with like Garp, I would, like, you know, either of these can find this. I always just try to get it. Super important card. And of course, this is good to do on your 8 Dawn turn and good to do on your last turn if you want to remove your life to try to go for game. I'm interested in the 1 Kavinish. I'm guessing it's good in the Mirror. Going second, if no Marco, and probably good to keep draw power up against Zoro. Zoro will probably kill this really fast. But really, this Kavinish is only here if you don't find Marco, because I mean, I've actually had many games where I didn't find this 4-cost Marco. We're not playing Atmos in this version, and pudding is not always good on the 4 Dawn, like on the 4 Dawn turn. So Kavinish is kind of like a backup to Marco. Like if you can't find your Marco, you can play Kavinish if you have it. Of course, like later in the game, you would never play this and you would just trash this with your leader effect. But like, again, on curve, if you have 4 Dawn, you don't have Marco, it feels so bad to just be like, well, I guess I'll just put 4 Dawn on leader and do 10k, you know? So this is it's kind of just a backup. And it has come in handy, Because like as you said, against decks like Zoro or other things, like you can keep generating value if it stays alive, which is really, really strong. Cavendish is still a very strong card, not nearly as strong as Marco, but still very strong. And it's just like, it's really just a backup if you don't have Marco, and that's it. Which almost like Yamato is also kind of like a backup in case you don't have Jozu. So I like having one of these brick copies of each of the colors, or sorry, each of the costs, in case of that happens. And I played enough games where this has happened, where I realized that yes, it's important to have like another copy just in case. Because I had Atmos in, I tried it out, I went to a couple tournaments, played online with it a bit. The amount of times I've been able to play like an effective Atmos on turn, like on the 4-Don turn, maybe 1 in 5 games, honestly. And I felt it just wasn't worth it. Where like every time I would have played Atmos and it hits nothing, this Cavendish would have been much better. This Marco obviously would have been much better. Atmos also being 5k is not very effective against like most leaders in this current meta. I like the idea of Wanyama. I'll try it as well. Yeah, I like Wanyama because I think Yama's also just better into Emu in general. Because again, you can't bounce anything against Emu. You can bounce your counters back. You can bounce your Otama back. You can bounce your Garp back. But against Emu, this is really strong, I feel. Atmos being 5k won't trigger leader if he does. Exactly. Yeah, that's a very good point. So even then, like you lose your Atmos, you don't even get the trigger with leader effect. This one does. So like worst case, you put this out, and then if you have a done on leader, you can at least get 1 draw from it dying. Whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, Atmos only felt good to play in 1 game ever that I've had it in my deck, and it was actually against the mirror, and it was when I was forced to go first, and it was to bounce his Marco when I was going on my 5-Don turn. That felt good. It did feel good. Every other time I played it, it was not nearly as good, and every other time I played it, I wish I had Cavendish. So this is why we have Cavendish. What I would change in this deck, again, maybe a Rad Beam would go down 1, and I would put maybe this blocker in. And I would maybe switch one of these because I realized how good Ninebeard actually is. And I think that's about it. That's it. That's my explanation of how I would play this game, what all of the cards do, and why I have them. If you have any questions about that shit, let me know. And without further ado, Yamato maybe 2 times. I had Yamato at 3 for a while. My first iteration of this deck had 3 Yamato, 3 Jozu. But in all honesty, Jozu is just better in 90% of situations. And Yamato becomes a brick. And we're kind of, even though we have leader effect, there have been times where I've bricked so hard, especially against like really aggressive decks. Again, like I'll show in the video that I make of this, the picture of my hand against Bella Betty. I had, I think 10 or 11 hand cards. One of them had counter, and it was this Yamato. Everything else was a brick. I saw some people play one of the 5 cost 2k ace. What do you think of that card? I think if you're forced to play that card, you did something wrong. I don't like it at all. I don't like there's like a 5 cost 2k ace. There's like a 6 cost 2k Whitebeard, I think. I think if you actually can't find this or this or this on your 5-Don turn, you fucked up, man. Like you did something. Like you have Garp, you have Izo, and you have Otama. Like, you know what? Like you did something wrong, man. You know, like I don't know. I haven't tried it, so I don't know, but I've never not had on my 6-Don turn or 5-Don turn one of these cards. 4, on the other hand, I haven't, which is why, again, we're playing Cavendish, because I have been fucked on the 4-Don turn sometimes. Anyways, we'll play a couple games. I can't promise I'll play well, but we'll play anyways. Recently on the sim again, my ass handed me, but for some reason I play a lot better in person. I think it's like being locked in the situation, you know? And you really think about what you're doing. Pudding actually fucking sucks to play against. Okay, so we have curve. We're keeping this hand. So we're keeping this. We have our searcher, we have our Marco, and then we have one of these that we want to play on curve. So we play this. Jozu might be good here, actually. See, this is another situation where Jozu's better because they play the 6 cost Katakuri. So I think I'm actually going to pick up Jozu here. I put this on leader, and I'm probably going to maybe even take this hit. ST15 Ace. Which one's that one? Do you sometimes play ranked? Someone mentioned to me ranked before. I tried accessing the server. Nobody's playing ranked on East. Like nobody. So I just said I'm not gonna wait 20 minutes to play a game and just didn't do it anymore. So we take this because I don't really care about taking the first hit, honestly. And now we start going to town. What is ST15As? So they take that immediately. We'll just play Marco and turn. So this one we have to defend because on the 4 on turn you don't have something to play here. So we will use a leader effect to get rid of something because we have so many bricks right now. I actually will get rid of the Yamato because the blockers will come in handy later against the 10 moms. The rush one, is that the one that is 5 cost 6k with rush, and if it would be removed you can minus it? Because that card used to be good, but now that nobody plays control, it's not good. So here's a situation where we did not use Izo's effect because now we can play Jozu to bounce this. And we have this to bounce. So this is totally good. We get rid of this, we get rid of this. We attack. And I think now I want to put pressure on their life. I don't think they're going to take out my my Marco, so we're just going to attack with it for free right now and just demand more stuff from them. How do they look at my opponent's life? What do they play here? Oh, Brule? Oh, Brule. Okay. End turn. If you have no searches because you get like ultra unlucky, but draw / have Otama, would you play her to draw? If I have Jozu, I would definitely play her. And that's actually one of the reasons why we play 4 Jozu right now. So wait, I do have Atmos? Why do I have Atmos on my deck? Oh, I picked the wrong deck. I'm playing the wrong one. I'm playing the wrong. Okay, well we just get rid of Atmos here. I just realized like we have Atmos in hand. Okay, we don't have the 8 cost event. So remember how I told you that like it really fucking sucks to not have that 8 cost event? Well, we don't have the 8 cost event. So what I'm gonna do is try to find that 8 cost event and probably play. Do we play another Marco? And yeah, maybe the Marco because we want to have blockers up here. Yeah, so the rush ace that can't be removed from the field is not really that good anymore because the only thing that can really affect it in this current meta is Emu. We don't need, we don't need it anymore. I mean, I might still get it though. What we need is more 10 Whitebeards, but we don't have them. Yeah, why? See, Atmos is just like, it's just not. Why are you here? We can't pick this. I think I will pick this anyway. I think I will actually play the blocker. So we're gonna force some counter out of you if we can. So we'll do 2 8s and then we'll play Marco here, and then I guess we'll probably end up using Izo. But they're already at 10, right? So they're gonna start using Big Mom now. Mama. Actually, it might have been better for us to attack into this. Actually, I think we actually will attack into them here. Because we're going to play another Marco anyway. So they either take this. They do. And they can't use the trigger, which is nice. And then we play another Marco. Do we have one on leader? We do. We kind of want to defend this because, again, blockers are going to be, like, so vital to us. So we're actually going to trash this. I am going to use this. So we got another 10 beard. This is very important. We're probably going to get rid of this because we don't need it anymore. And then we're going to counter with this. Okay. And then they're going to play mama. And this is why it's very important for us to have all these blockers now. So we'll probably end up just attacking with Jozu. Do this. We trash. Pudding is probably good to keep. Just don't need Garp anymore because we have Roger. We trash this. Put this, and then we'll attack with this. Everything being over 8k is very important. They take it, and then we go 9 here. They block and give us a 2k. And we end turn with 8 billion blockers. Don't mind if I do. How do I want to do this? We have 7. Do I care about defending this? I think we're going to lose our last life anyway because of mom. Do I just take it? I think I just take it. Do I just take it? Yeah, I think I do. Mama, mama. I may be playing this completely wrong. But if they have another mom, it would have just felt really bad to not gotten anything out of it. So we're going to do that. Plus we have all these blockers, which is very important for us. I think he's thinking about it. Oh, he's playing Katakuri instead. Okay. Oh, he's giving us a life. He's giving us one of our Marcos as life. Interesting. That's actually very interesting. But we have another one of these. We play it. Do I need this? I don't think I do. Maybe. No, because we don't have a Whitebeard. He's very low on hand cards right now. I just finished watching a tutorial in this game. How did you feel? I think we're just going to burn him out of resources. That's the other thing, is we just draw so many cards. We just draw so many. He's got 8, 8, 8. Okay, this one I think we'll just defend. Get rid of this and give him a 1. And then we block everything else. I'm still confused about learning the specifics. Block this. You trash a card to use this counter, right? Yes. You can trash a card with leader effect. Here's one card. We can just give him the 1. That's totally fine. And I think we just win if we just drop Roger next turn. What is he playing with for 5? If he plays another blocker, I think we just play Roger. Oh, we did a mama, mama. Yeah, I'll draw 8 billion hand cards. That's fine. Okay. What's the strategy? We just play another one of these? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Don't forget you get a free block with Whitebeard. This is true. Okay. Do I just end? Do you think he has another mom? Do you think he has another mom here? Wait, didn't we just win anyway? Yeah, we just win anyway here. Actually, hold on. Yeah, we win, right? Yeah, we just win. GG. Yeah. Mama, mama. Did he have a mom? Did he throw the way of the mom? You didn't. All right. Well, I mean, you probably won't fight many puddings here, but that's how you fight pudding. You put 8 billion blockers. What's up, G-Sun? I'm just enjoying my Chocominto beer. I have chocolate mint beer, guys. It's fucking crazy. What a world we live in. All right. Let's go back. I said let's go back. What a crazy flavor. Man, I love chocolate mint. Oh, wait. Chill. Okay, we're using Ace, right? Oh, I didn't save my changes. Yeah, okay. So just in case you wanted to know, this is the deck I was playing until recently. So we're going to remove this. I'm actually going to... Hold on. I think I'm actually going to try those blockers and see how I feel with them. I think I'm actually going to do it. But what would I remove? An Uta? Or an Otama? One Uta. Oh, but Uta's so fucking good. Oh, Uta's so fucking good. Okay, 1 Thatch for 2 Vistas. I just want to see how this works. I just want to see how it feels. Don't yell at me, guys. Guys, stop yelling at me. Actually, no, I'll do this. No, I will keep Thatch, actually. No, this is fine. Yeah, we'll do this. We won't even use Rad Beam. I don't even like Rad Beam. We'll have 2 Vistas. Save. Save. Is it like a bitter chocolate or is it sweet? It tastes like Guinness with a little bit of mint in it. And like a little bit more chocolatey. When did you move to Japan? Was it for work? I moved to Japan about 13 years ago. It was originally, yes, for work. Mainly because I just didn't like living in my own country. There's like nothing really there. Or sorry, my own town. Oh, Marco, brother, that's Kasi. I used to play this deck until Ace came out. I love Marco. It's so good. Funnily enough, a deck you would never actually play Vista in. I still think this is okay though, because we have this and this. So I think we'll keep this. And see if we can pull a Jozu with Izo, then we'll actually play Otama as well. But yeah, I came here as an English teacher. Now I don't do that. But I came here with 2 of my best friends. A long time ago. We found Jozu. We didn't find Oriashi to Higida. We don't need a third of these, I don't think. We take Jozu and we play Otama. Or do we actually just put 1 on leader and take the next hit? Because he's going to hit us for 6k. We don't have a 4 cost, actually. So maybe we do play this and look for a 4 cost. We still didn't find one, actually. We will trash the Vista because I don't think it's going to be very effective with this game end turn. Yeah, now I do social media and digital marketing, and I work on my... Oh, this is animals. It's an animals Marco. Interesting. Animals Marco. Yeah, so this is what I mean by like it feels really bad not to have a 4 cost. Ironically, this would have been a very good deck to play Atmos on. But again, nobody is fucking playing this deck, so it doesn't matter as much. We use this to search. We do have a 5 cost. We can only really... I guess we'll get Pudding here. Pudding is not bad. We basically can't do a whole lot here. What we can do is we can force some pressure on this thing. So let's do that. The good thing about attacking with Izo is even if he counters and hits us back, we can just trash it and get the effect off for free. Pretty nice. Of course, if Izo had attack innately, this would have been much better. But, you know, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you might just find that you get what you need. Bilbo Swaggins is such a sweet name, by the way. Bilbo Swaggins. We recently watched all of the Lord of the Rings movies again. We had a marathon in my office. Okay. I feel like this is gonna be very annoying. So next time we have 6 Dawn, right? And we have something to bounce. We can bounce. We can get rid of one of his cards. Which one is your favorite? After watching all 3 again, I actually have to say the first one was the best one. The first one had such good pacing. There was like never a boring moment or a thing that didn't make sense in the first movie, I think. It was like so well done. The other ones, like, I think had some like boring times and some like whatever stuff, you know. Okay, we're actually gonna defend this. We're not gonna trash, actually. We're just going to do this. Okay, so you're gonna play another 3 cost card. Is that what you're doing? Let me think here. I think we will. Okay, we have everything we want. We even have a Pudding. Do we maybe not need Pudding here? Maybe we don't need Pudding here. Yeah, okay. Because he's gonna play another card, so he'll have 6 cards. Yeah, so it's not that great. And then he plays this into this. That's actually very strong. Okay. So we can only really play, we can only attack into one. So these are the ones he wants to defend, probably, right? But he can't defend this, so if we attack into this, it's probably better. And then we'll bounce one of these and take this back. And I think that's good. And then from next turn we'll play Oda Shirohige, and then we start just fucking destroying the game. But I don't have a Dawn on leader, so actually if I take damage here, it's gonna be really bad. And I think we're gonna have to take damage here, so it's gonna be really bad. That's gonna be pretty bad. That's the only downside of this, is you don't get a Dawn on leader for this. I kind of don't mind giving him like 2Ks though. I don't really mind it. Because the thing is too, like if we just defend these, we just have like so many blockers later that it doesn't really matter. He'll have to put 2 Dawn on this. Will he put 2 Dawn? Maybe, we'll see. I will just get rid of the other 2K. That's fine. He plays Nami. Okay, so he's actually not attacking to us this turn. I kind of wish I saved fucking Pudding now. But I think maybe it's fine if we don't. Hold on. We'll see here. Okay, so now we can just do this. We got a bunch of cards. We might need the Jozu. So I don't think, let me see here. Can we just do 4, 7? Yeah, I think this is better. Attacking to this. Now the grinding game starts. Time to grind, my friend. I guess he can block for free. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. Didn't think about that one, did you, Siegs? Oh, is he actually gonna like defend this with his life? Oh, he is. Look at him. He's defending with all he has. Oh, it's a blocker. Okay. That's fair. Animal Marco. I tried this once. I just didn't like it. Maybe it's better now. Sanji into dragon? What the fuck? That's pretty sick, actually. But he can't attack with this. He can't attack with this. He can attack with this, but I don't think he will. Dude, Sanji into dragon's pretty sick. Oh, he has this. I see. That's kind of cool, actually. I still don't think I'll use this. I won't trash a card. I'll just defend. You can block for free. Yeah, but I'm going to block the dragon for free, I think. Oh, this one. He's attacking with this as well. Interesting. Okay, so I think we're just going to let him have this. Actually, should we? Hold on. He'll attack. Yeah, that's fine, actually. Yep. And this one, I think we will defend with 2. I don't think maybe he won't even attack with dragon if we keep this up, actually. Oh, he does. Okay, then yeah, we just block for free. It's kind of tricky, actually. He does have a blocker up, so that's kind of annoying. What do we do here, actually? Because we can't reach dragon if we do that. Can we? Do you think we should just grind him out? Maybe we can just grind him out. We draw 2. I think we just get rid of this one. This can't hit anything, unfortunately. Do we attack into this? This will defund it for free, right? I think this is fine. And then he'll take it with this. Yeah. This might be a bad choice, but we'll see. It's actually interesting that we're having such a hard time like against Marco here. Like if he actually Sanji's into like another dragon, like that's actually pretty damn strong. And the fact that he can minus this Newgate is pretty. Oh, nice. Okay, this he does the ace too. So this Newgate's actually very low. We actually might lose this Newgate here. This is a really interesting build. Maybe that guy is onto something. Maybe. Could be. Let us do this. I think we actually will just remove this. We won't trash. We will play the Yamato. But I think we are losing this Newgate, unfortunately. Because he's at 9, which means he can attack with both of these. I think we actually do lose a Newgate here. Damn, dude, that's crazy. We draw one. We take. I really love when people come with such creative builds. Yeah, and like Marco's a deck I love. Like again, I played this deck for like I want to say a year and a half straight. This was my deck. I didn't play this, but this is still pretty cool. I'm gonna remove. Give you that.
Stay a while and listen.
Thanks, what? TCG, welcome in, friend. Hope you are enjoying these train wreck of games. Is he gonna attack with Nami or not? I'm very curious. If he does, then we can start taking back the board. I think. Maybe. That ace. This is really good. That was pretty interesting. He decides not to. It's probably pretty smart. Pretty smart. Yeah, it's pretty smart. Okay. Let's go lead. I just take it. There's no reason for him not to, actually. I think you'll just take it. Do you have a Rad Beam? He has one Dawn up, actually. Oh, maybe we gave him the Rad Beam. Or maybe does the Odyssey goal. Maybe did Odyssey goal with his one Dawn up. He did. Look at that. He plays. Oh, that's actually really good. Okay, that was pretty strong. That was good, man. Yeah, this is actually kicking my ass. Let's attack into this. Doesn't matter. He's gonna block it with Richie, probably. Yeah, you do. Which matchups are you currently finding the hardest, Zoro? I actually could not tell you like what the proper way to fight against Zoro is yet. Like I actually don't know. How does this deck feel? We'll start testing it soon. This deck feels very consistent, very strong. There's a lot of ways you can play it. I mean, there's some pretty locked in ways to play it, but and there are some like pretty strategic ways to play with it as well. So I like all of those things. Damn, this is crazy. Look at this. He really wants to take down Roger. Should I just give it to him, honestly? But I think we maybe lose if we do. Hold on. No, we should at least block one. Dude, this is crazy. What am I even playing against right now? This is nuts, man. He's like this full like aggressive build of this guy. Oh, I didn't want to. Oh man, I hate when that happens though. It's not a free block anymore. Look, he minused. If I block with this, he can actually kill my entire board. Yeah, this is crazy. Like that ace is actually very strong against this. Yeah, we're losing it. We don't have any Dawn leader. We don't get anything out of that. Yeah, that's actually so good. Okay. Should we tax Spirit here? Or should we play this one? This guy is starting to Marco leader Renaissance. This is actually really good, man. This guy's cooking. I'm happy to see it, actually. Do I think this was actually like consistently good against other decks though? Actually, maybe. This ace is actually seeming pretty strong now. I would just take it if I was this guy. Oh, he just blocked it. Wait, really? What the fuck, man? Okay. Then I will just play this one. He probably has another rush card though. This guy's been going ham with the rush cards. Wouldn't be surprised if he has another fucking ace. Oh man, like this is actually so good. This is giving me a hard time. Okay, it means he's gonna attack with something. What are you attacking me with? He got rid of his ace to do this? That's nuts. What are you looking for? Sanji, okay. Maybe he's looking for the thing that makes like he can't unblockable or whatever. Man, this is a grind, but I think we're basically just gonna play this and then have all these blockers up. Okay, he's going 13. My guy's 10. I actually have to take this. I actually can't block it. I think he might win then, actually. I think this guy actually wins. Because he can play his own Roger, or he can play the card that lets him just ignore blockers. So I think regardless, he just wins. Yeah, I think this guy just wins, man. We got destroyed by Marco. That's wild. I love it. I love it though. This is awesome. He plays Useiko. Gets this guy. That's pretty sick actually. We're gonna do this so that way we can try to guarantee the win next game. So this is the last turn. I think we lose. I think we actually lost to Marco here. That's crazy. This was so strong when he did it. Like this was so perfect. And he was able to do that actually on a 9 Dawn turn. I don't know if you guys noticed. He did this on his 9 Dawn turn because he had Nami and he was able to stack his deck. That was crazy. And then we'll give him this. But I think mathematically we just lose. Yeah, we just lose. GG, man. That was really good. GG, man. That's really cool. But he had like the perfect draw. He did. Like, to be honest, that's why I'm pointing this out. Like, he did Nami, stacked his deck, and was able to use Sanji on 9 Dawn, like his actual 9 Dawn turn without using leader effect to get this dragon out. That's crazy. As a guy who's played Marco for fucking ever, I can tell you this basically never happens. So, I mean, like, yeah, he high rolled like crazy, but he still beat us. That's wild. That's awesome. That's pretty sick. So we got one win, one loss. Yikes. Yikes, brothers. Okay, this is actually another really hard matchup for me. I'm realizing this deck has gone crazy. Actually, this might be a deck where this Vista actually works wonders for us. I'm going to keep this, actually, because I want to test this Vista out. I'm going to do this. Get this guy. It was really cool, yeah. Seems like one of the gimmicky decks that works with luck only. Yeah. And I was one of those guys who really wanted that gimmicky luck, but hey. It was so fun, though. I loved Marco. Marco was such a good deck. Okay, we're dropping our Visas down. Let's see how much, if these things do work for us or not this game. I don't think Luffy has a way to deal with them. I don't think he does, but we'll see. I think he's just going to play Bon Clay here. Always playing Zoto Judo. This actually would have been another time where Atmos would have been good, but we don't have him, so get fucked, Siegs. Wait, when you said that Atmos is not good against any deck, is now when you're needing Atmos. That's funny. That's funny. It's pretty funny, Siegs. Yeah. This deck eventually just gets like so powerful. This is another deck where I'd like to have a pudding. One pudding, please. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. Enjoy your free dawn. And gear second. Do you think he just goes 10k? He goes 8. Do we need to draw? Oh, I'm not on curve. I realize now. So I'm gonna have 7 Dawn. So I can Atmos into this. Play this again. Yes, ban is all formats, not 12. Wait, what is Blue Purple Luffy plus Big Mom still banned? Yeah, it's banned in all formats. That's true. I'm gonna give him one of these, I think. And then I think I will play. Oh wait. Oh wait a minute. Should I see what I pull here? Let's see. What do I want to do? No, I still need the Oriya Shirohige. So actually I still need to do this. I need to bounce him. And then get him back. I still didn't find it. That feels bad, man. That feels really bad. That sucks. Okay. Do we attack with this? We still have a blocker. I guess we can. Maybe if Upu Luffy becomes top deck again, it may be worth playing the Atmos again, being able to bounce 4-cost Bon Clay. Bon Clay and Zotojudo actually feels really good to play against. And you're right, and that's another thing I was thinking of earlier today, is that this deck becomes really strong again. Atmos is actually very good strong against this deck. And actually this deck has been coming up. Like if we look at gumgum.gg, the usage and win rates of this deck have gone up quite a bit. And actually, whenever I play against it, personally, I think I lose the majority of times. So I think this deck is still very, very strong. Like if he goes Sanji into fucking Roger here, like I think we're cooked. Like what do we do? Yeah, like what do we do here? We don't even have anything to play against this. Man, this feels really like we don't have the 8-cost event. This feels so bad, actually. Like, we probably have nothing to play here. Yeah, we're just going to play Yamato, I guess. Man, that's so bad. Is the reason for success the new Roger promo? Yes, 100% yes. This is the reason why this deck has had a resurgence. The Roger's fucking crazy. It is. He's now an 8k leader. Like, I can't even touch him. That's a bit too late for this. Yeah, I don't think we even need this anymore. Oh, we can't even... Never mind. We don't even need a trash. But I guess while he has 5 hand cards, I guess we still got to go ham. So we'll do 8. 8, 8, 8, I think is what we're doing. Okay. Actually, I'll attack with Marco first in case he has like a cheeky red rock or something. Any idea if we ever are going to get that card in English? I think you will. Like, has there ever been a promo card that the English hasn't gotten that we have? This is currently a card that you need to play in any kind of event this month to get. Okay. And we still have this blocker. We have the Roger. I mean, he doesn't play blockers anyway. If we actually have the tax gate too. The tax Nugget might be okay. But I don't know how you would get the promo. Like for us, it's events. We go to like these. It's called Koryukai event, and actually, I got this when I was playing my flagships as well, and my store qualifiers. Sorry, not the flagships, the store qualifiers, the championship qualifiers. I think I actually want to make sure everything survives here. I'm gonna trash this, and I'm gonna give you this. And I'm gonna block this. This Vista already showing that he's actually a good card. Because I think no matter what, he can't take this out. Yeah. What's he play for 7 Dawn? Interesting. I might actually play this Yamato. Actually, no. We'll play this guy. Actually, hold on. 6, 6, 6. Man, we can do a lot of damage here. But then we'll have no blocker up, and that'd be bad. Actually, no, we'll do this instead. Trash this. This. So I'll go 7. Usohachi, and then he can start giving us his big counter cards. That's the other thing, is this deck plays so many of these like event counter cards. It's so crazy. It cost him nothing to do this. It's insane. He's got 4 hand cards. If we attack him here, I don't think we should, right? Yeah, I think we keep this. I think we keep him up. I don't think it's worth it. Ah, man. Draws Usohachi, so he's got 2k counter. Oh, so he can just actually rest our dude here. Okay. So I'll have to keep in mind, unless I see this thing go to trash, that he can get rid of our blocker at any time. So it actually might be worth attacking with it instead. He red rocks our Newgate, and he's probably going to Usohachi this thing. What do I want to do here? I want to trash this. Oh, fuck. I actually can't. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid, man. Do we just let it go? Yeah, it sucks. I fucked up. I fucked up, guys. I need the draw. Pudding's us. Dude, pudding's so good. Pudding's so good. Do, 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 do. Boo, 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 do, do, do. Gum Gum Giganto. Yeah, that's a good card. Pretty good card, buddy. Gum Gum. We got pudding, man. That sucked. Gonna pudding me again? I could see it happening. I could see a world where we get puddinged again. Hello! Shirohige da! We're just looking for our Roger. I don't know if we'll be able to find it. He got rid of a 2k to do this. What does that tell you about his hand? Oh, man. Another 2k. His hand must be like just all counters, man. He's like all these counter events and stuff. It sucks how we got rid of our Roger. We didn't trash any, so there's still 2 around here somewhere. He's at 0, and he has these blockers, which kind of sucks. What's he gonna play? What you gonna play? I realize we don't have Why not use the 8 cost event and play Ezo to search instead of the only the Newgate? Yeah, that probably would have been a smart idea. That's using your noodle. Do I want to use this? Hold on. What is the best play for next turn? Now, that probably would have been a better idea. We could have actually found another Newgate. Now we have only this Newgate, which is not really good against this deck. Yeah, probably going to play Pudding here. Probably not going to play Pudding against a 5-card hand. Nah, you're right. That would have been smart for us to do. We can still do it with this and this and this, but it's still just not great, I think. I think what I really want to do right now is just try to find... Actually, hold on. What is our best choice here? Okay, let's see if we can find... What I want to find is Roger. But if we find... Okay, let's see if we find Roger. We find Roger. We can also look for another... The blocker Newgate again. Did he kill one of ours? No. We can find another blocker Newgate and play it with this. Or the 9 cost, actually, would also be good. I'll play it on top of this. Oh, hold on. If we play Oda Shiuhigida, we'll be 10k leader. And we'll have 2 blockers up. And a bunch of life. Hold on, I gotta think about this. I think it's still better to play this one, though. Because he already is at 0. So this is fine. We'll take this. We'll play this on top of this. Don't take life. Trash this. Put this up. Put this up. This attacks. I still think this is the way. Actually, do we just win here? We might just win here. Hold on, do we just win? We might just win, right? There's no way he can defend all of this. Yeah, he played 1 Giganto, so he has no Dawn up. Yeah, okay, we just win, right? 8. Wait, do we? I'm scared. What do you guys think? Do you think he has 2-2-2-1 counter? Do you think it's possible? Oh, he has 2 blockers. I'm fucking dumb. You're right. Oh man. Thanks, Phelan, from saving me from looking like a complete fucking idiot. He has 2 blockers. Yeah. Okay, then we win next turn. Assuming we don't get puddinged again. I think we have enough to block all this, right? We can also use Ezo to shuffle one to see if we can find a 2k counter. But I think we just block everything, really. Block, block, block. We have 3 blocks. I think no matter what, we win this. But we'll see what happens. I didn't realize that the Sanji is a blocker. It would have failed as well. I actually saw the Sanji. I forgot about the Nami. The purple Sanji bait works a lot. Nobody remembers the blocker. It's funny because it was the other way around for me. I remembered he was a blocker. I'm so stupid. Okay, actually I'm going to use Ezo here to search for 2k counter. We found one. We'll get rid of one of our Yamatos here. We block for free. We block for free. I love blocking for free. It feels so good. So what does he have left? So 6, 7, 8, 9. We block for free. How much Dawn are you leaving up, buddy? How much Dawn are you going to leave up, huh? 2 Dawn. He's leaving 2 Dawn up. Okay. Gotcha. You're going to attack my Yamato? I know you are. Just fucking do it. We'll trash this and give you this. And are you going to surrender? You're going to like let this turn go through. Okay. Tomi, Meise, Chikara. Okay, we got it. GG. Oh, you left already. Oh, man. I did not think we were winning that. I think we are lucky, though, because he only had one Sanji into Roger. If it's like, think about that. We grinded for a while. He only had one Sanji Roger. Like, if he had another Sanji Roger, just imagine this, and this is not hard to pull off. Another Sanji Roger, we would have been cooked. There's no fucking way. There's no chance in hell. Okay, I mean, there's a chance. Okay, I'm sorry. There's a chance, but it's not, you know, not a great chance. Let's just shuffle this shit. Okay, well, we still won. We got the Hige wall, and then we dropped Roger at the end to GG's. Yeah, even after he putting us, we found the other one. We got like a really good combo with the Roger the Garp finding Roger, the Izo finding another Newgate, and then using Odachi Higeda to drop them both. Crazy. Crazy. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I want to listen to Undertale. Imu-sama going second, right? Yeah, so we're going first. These are good late game materials. This early game fucking blows. We will mulligan. Okay, well, that's really bad. Just to clarify, we play 14 one-cost cards that we could have played. We played 14 of them. We found 0 of them. We found 0. Just gonna leave that out there. We mulliganed as well. We mulliganed and still didn't find them. That's crazy. Just think about that. Just ponder it for a moment. Just ponder for a moment how much luck that would require. How crazy that shit is. Yeah, so this actually makes our Jozu not as good because we don't have anything to play with this either. That's stupid. Like, this is pretty unlucky. But we do have the Yamato, so we can play Yamato on the 6th on turn if we need to. And I mean, we do have Yamato in this deck to play against Imu, so that's good, I guess. But not having a Searcher on our first turn and probably not having a Searcher on our second turn as well, like, that's bad, man. That feels really bad. Dude, let me attach my Dawn. Really bad. Really, really bad. Really bad. Can I get a rip in chat? Can I get a rip? If we get a cost event, we're good though. From now on, yes. From here on out, we're pretty good. But again, like the fact that we just couldn't find a Searcher to even look for that 8 cost, pretty bad. Oh. The gods have smiled upon us this day. The gods have smiled upon you this day. The fate of a nation in your hands. And blessed be the children who fight with all our bravery till only the righteous stands. Yeah. I don't need this anymore. Fuck. Okay, wait, yes, this is fine. Dice the variance. Hell yeah. I don't think we need this anymore, actually. So I think we will just trash this. We will just play this. I still can't believe we don't have a single Searcher card. That is wild. That is wild, friends. That's pretty wild, friends. Okay, and then here. Moto moto nae de wa nai ka. Oh, he actually took it. There's nothing to do his event card. Moto moto. Naidewanaika. Damn. St. Charlos. Tell me he's gonna play. He didn't even. Oh, what? He's not playing a single one of his dudes? What? What the fuck am I watching? Are you serious? You gonna put 2 on this guy and attack? Dude, what am I even watching right now? The world's equilibrium cannot be maintained forever. Yeah, okay, buddy. That's what she said. Am I right, boys? Don't take life. Trash. I will trash this actually. It's 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. So do 9, 7. It's gonna shushi me. You gonna shushi me, buddy? Actually, I don't think he'd want to. He has 2 blockers here. He's probably gonna play the boys. He's gonna play the boys. Play the boys. We have to try to defend Yamato with our life. We do have Rogers is good. Gorose, koko ni. Dude, is he actually looking for like the guys? Like he doesn't have them or what? He has 1 in trash already. Shit. Shariagu. Dude, he's going fucking hard. Okay, maybe he didn't have this guy in trash yet. Okay, now he's got him in trash. Then he's going to play the Gorose. So the good point of this, the fact that he didn't have this in trash, unlucky for him, whatever. But now like he doesn't have a lot of Dawn to put onto him. I think he does now. I think he actually was digging for this guy, and that happens a lot. Is what they dig for this guy. So he wants to kill this Yamato. We're not going to let him. We're going to give him this. He definitely wants to play the Gorose card now. Then he's going to play, yeah, he's going to attack into Yamato with that guy. He will also be able to attack into Yamato with this guy, but I don't know if he will just because it's a blocker. Oh wait, no, he can't. Because this guy will be removed from the field. Okay, never mind. He can only attack with that guy, and we block it for free. So Yamato will get to live another day. We'll play another new gate out. He gets the other Gorose. Okay, so he's been through 2 of them. I realize that when you fight these guys, you have to really count their deck, like their trash. Like you really have to pay attention to what they have in their trash. And then we just block this one for free. You gonna attack with them? Like, I'll just block it for free, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Think, buddy. Okay, let me just play this. Our turn, by comparison, is very, very easy. Actually, I don't even know if we should have attacked with Yamato there. I think we should have just left it, to be honest. That might have been better because he's just going to go into Yamato when I actually would rather him go to my life. I think that was a misplay. I think we should have left Yamato up. Because I think we actually lose Yamato now, unfortunately. Have you read any notes that you'd recommend for Ace? Any notes? You mean like the ones that you can pay for? I haven't actually. Everything, this is my first time where like I've basically figured this shit out all by myself. There's been like a few things like the thatched. I'm like, oh yeah, that actually makes sense. And that's been kind of helpful. Do I just remove this? Yeah, I think I am just gonna let this one go, unfortunately. Yeah, that was my bad. I definitely should not have attacked with Yamato. Maybe I can make a note. Would that be cool if I made a note? I mean, I tried to explain what I thought, my thought process at the beginning of this video. I'm going to make that into a YouTube video and not like a note, but I realized that you can go into a lot more depth with all of these things, and I can make like examples of when you use what and when for what matchup and stuff. I'm still not like 100% the best. This is also why I kind of haven't, because I still don't really know how you beat Zoro, and a lot of other Ace players I've talked to also just don't really know how to beat Zoro right now. Okay, so that's his third one, right? So he's done 3 now. 1, 2. Yeah, he's done 3. So I think he's gonna put all down on this guy and attacking the new gate is what I'm expecting him to do. And we're gonna block all of it. We're just gonna counter the fuck out of it. And then we're gonna put a third new gate up. We're gonna have 3 new gates, and then we're just gonna let him go for our life if he really wants to. Oh wait, really? Okay. No, take that. It's fine. Interesting. Very curious. Oh, we even have the tax new gate now. That's pretty awesome. Come at me, bro. How much we got? 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, and potentially 2. And he has 1 life. And he's used how many of his counters? 1. To be fair, he's only used 1 of those. I'd be interested for sure. I've heard that the new secret rare Rush Ace is supposed to be good into Zoro. It can bounce to Shiggy while maintaining pressure on their life. And 9 Gate seems very strong into Zoro. I definitely would agree with 9 Gate. Let me see here. I love 9 Gate, but the Zoro, the Ace. The Ace is pretty much only good into Zoro, and I think Jozu just kind of does the same work. Like if you think about the Ace card, it seems on paper very good because it's like a mix of both Jozu and Yamato together. It's a rush card that puts Arrested Dawn on, and then you can bounce something. Like it seems so good if you think about it. What should I do here? What do you guys think I should do here? Should I just take it and we'll have 6, 12, 12, 12, 13 to face? I think if he can defend this, that's actually very impressive. And I think now we just block everything. We trash this. The Arrested Dawn and Rush do a lot. But like the good thing about Yamato is Yamato gives you Arrested Dawn every turn. And Jozu not only bounces a card up to 6. I don't know if Ace is up to 6. I think Ace is actually up to 5. But you can also... let's just do this and see what happens. But the thing is, I think he actually does have like all of the Moto Naide Unai events. Like I think he has all of it. I actually don't think we're winning this game this turn. That's pretty wild, but I think that actually is what's happening right now. Yeah, look at he had all of them. Siegs, you motherfucking Cypriot. Huh? What does it mean? Okay, never mind. We do win. But like, look how actually close it was. Like, that's crazy, dude. Look at all the events he had. GG. Like, that's wild. Moto nai nai nai. How many islands you gotta blow up and you still can't fucking kill Whitebeard, bro? I mean, no, that's still pretty good, though. Still pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. So we didn't have the 9-beard, but we also could have used 9-beard to close out that game. I think we just had too big of a board, and he actually just went for our life. A lot of people just wouldn't do that. They'll leave you at 1, and that's like the annoying part, is when they just leave you at 1. It becomes like a big stalemate. A Cypriot is someone from the country of Cyprus. Oh, I see. Actually, it does sound like an insult. You're right, but I will not take it as such. I will think, wow, that's pretty cool. So we actually only lost to Marco so far. That's funny as hell. He went first. What do we have? We do not have a very good curve right now. We could try to find Jozu. We have Red Rock. Fuck. Nah, I'm gonna mulligan this one. It's actually a pretty good hand, but I'm gonna mulligan it anyway. That's fucking bad, man. At least we have all our top end. Yeah, we should definitely keep the first hand. I'm gonna go speak Canadian to Israelis at work. See ya. All right, buddy. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Glad you're here. Oh, I also repaired the what's it called, by the way. Wow, that's fucked. That is some kind of fucked right here, boss. So this is why I'm saying that sometimes you can actually brick really, really, really hard. I am actually taking this. I need something to play. Oh my fucking god. What is happening? What is actually happening right now? What is actually happening here? Funny shit, we actually have nothing to play with our Jozu. We actually can't even play Jozu here. We have nothing to play off of it. That is so funny. That is the funniest shit, man. He's already at 8? Yeah, he's already at 8. We're fucked. We're cooked. It's done. GG's, guys. Thanks for coming out, y'all. Watch this Sanji into Roger. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, bros. This is insane. Oh, what? He did this one. Oh, wait. We actually might still be okay. Hold on. Trash. We can actually trash. We can actually red rock this. Hold on. Let me ponder. We don't need 2 of these. I know that. I think I'm just gonna take this. Yeah. Should I just red rock this thing? Hold on. We can red rock it? No, we can't red rock and Bon Clay. Or, hold on. Shit. There'd be more pressure if we just did that, right? Oh, man, this actually is pretty tough. I think we just do this. I think we have to do this. It's trash. Yeah, I don't think we'll need this game. It sucks because now this Bon Clay is a 12k fucking beat stick. But what can you do? Yeah, Bon Clay's really good. We couldn't get rid of Bon Clay either. That sucks, man. I mean, we have all the top end. We don't have Roger, though. It kind of sucks. Not that there's any blockers anyways, but... we do have puddings. We can kind of deal with the hand somewhat. Let's give them... this, I think. And then we'll block this, but then we'll force this out of him when he attacks with it. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah. We'll take that. Yeah. And then he might do another one of these to try to finish out the game. Yeah. Atomos back in. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, if it keeps going like this might be something we have to do. TBH. I don't know how we win this, to be honest. I don't know how we win it. This. One of our puddings. We can Red Rock pudding here. I don't think that'll let us win the game, though. We could also do this. Block 2 of these out. I don't think it's good enough, though. The thing is, we have so much top end that we can technically just keep grinding it if we wanted to. Oh, wait. I should have done this if I'm going to plan to do this anyway. Putting for game. I can't go for game here. There's no way I could go for game. Actually, no, you're right. Maybe I could have. You're right. Maybe I could have, actually. Maybe that was a dumb play. What else could I combo with pudding right now? Red Rock? But it wouldn't be enough. Nah, I still think we should just keep doing this. For now. This is probably still bad, though. Okay, we got some cards out of him. He might Red Rock us and put. I think I can imagine him Red Rocking and putting here. And I think we get completely fucked if he does. Yep, Red Rock and combo. Pudding combo. Yeah, that's pretty bad, man. Yeah, I think we just lose this. I think we just lose it. Man, we don't even have that many 2Ks, actually. That's pretty bad. Yep, GG. GG's, mates. Yeah, that was really good. Concede. Look at this. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, it would have just did another one of these next turn. So this guy doesn't go for Roger. He went for the Rush. But as you can see, even the Rush card is very, very good. So I still think, even beforehand, that this is still such a really good deck. I mean, okay, to be fair, we drew like absolute fucking dog shit. But it's still a good deck. Good deck is still good. And I think you're right. We probably should have went pudding for the game there. Because we would have had, what, this. He had 1 life, right? Which is a pudding. And he had 1 Dawn up. So even if it was Raime, he couldn't have used it anyways. Raime Hake. Well, we fucked up. Plus, of course, we couldn't get rid of... we couldn't get rid of Bond Clay either, which is also really bad. So, pretty shit, y'all. Pretty shit. Imusama. Choosing the second this time. We have this and this, which is really good. So I'm actually going to keep this. And hopefully we draw into Marco with Easel. We didn't. So we'll just actually... do we just get another one of these and just keep loading it? Maybe. I think we actually do. I'll just forget about the early game for now. Because it's all going to come down to this. Do you play unranked? Yeah, because in the East format, I tried joining a ranked match one time and realized literally the entire player count on the entire server was 3 people, including myself, and the other 2 are playing a game. And I was like, well, I'm not going to wait literally an hour. Like, would you actually watch someone play ranked if they had to wait an hour for a match? I don't know. Like, I waited for like 10 minutes. Like, oh, this is not happening. So fuck yeah. That's my take on it. It could be an L take. I'm not sure. But for me, it just wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth waiting forever. So yes, I actually only exclusively play unranked just because nobody's playing ranked on East. I don't even think people in Japan even play this game, like play the sim like this. I'm at 5, 6. Okay, we do have Yamato. Satanse. Jay Garcia. What a badass. I guess Eastern might be like that. Western has 5-second average queue. Yeah, I think everyone in the West plays ranked. So this is a situation where we have 5 Dawn. I would rather not play Yamato, and I would rather play Marco. And it forces them to KO it, and we get tons of draw if they do. Like, basically, this works out the same way, but this has the opportunity to be a blocker if they don't have the KO guy. So, like, in almost all aspects, it's better to play Marco. And also, Yamato has counter, so you can actually use the counter in your hand. So, I would say the 5-cost Yamato is almost like a fallback. And even the stat line's the same. Like, regardless, I would have 1 Dawn on leader, do 7, and then it's a 6k. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just always, almost always better to do it like that. Then I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this or this. I'm just going to give him the 1k Yamato. So this is where the 1k comes in handy. This is where it comes in handy, boys. He played... Oh, he's attacking with this guy. I like all these cards in my hand, though. But I need to block with something. I guess I'll give him one of the... Actually... Man, what do I get rid of here? This is all so good. So we have 6. So I will just give him a 2k, I think. Yeah. I don't want to give him too much life yet. And he's going to use this to probably KO this anyway. So we'll draw 3 anyway. Is ranked so much more different, though? Is it just because like people are more sweaty playing ranked? Like there's less like meme decks? Like you don't find puddings or Marcos there? Like people are just like more locked in. Okay, so like I said, like he forces us to... Wait, he didn't do it? Why didn't he do it? He didn't even KO it. What the fuck? Interesting. Why did he not do it? Did he mess up? Yeah, higher it goes, more sweaty it is. I guess people do want to see sweaty games, huh? I can understand that. Sorry, guys. Sorry it's not too sweaty. Oh, actually, I should have put this on Marco and forced it. But now that he's used this guy, I can actually block. So I'm actually going to keep Marco up here and save the Yamato to make sure we have something to play this guy off of. We basically have to make sure that Yamato survives now. Yeah, so he's going to play that guy. That's totally fine. And we give him a card. I'm going to let you have that one. I'm just going to give him this. And then we block with Marco for the last one. That's totally fine. We get all our cards back. Pretty good, pretty good. And then we have Yamato up. Okay, now we can start playing this. He'll hit 10, right? Yeah. So play this. Not take. Discard this. Up here, up here. Use this. Put on leader. And then he'll attack into that probably twice, right? So actually we'll do... Actually, I think this is good. And then we'll actually see if he wants to trade. If he'll actually sacrifice the card to get rid of Vista. I'm curious about that, actually. Because he has such few hand cards now. I'll put down this Vista. I'm curious if he will give me a card for it. I guess I probably would. Which is funny because it's the 1-cost random card. But I guess there's nothing really else he can do. Free site, though, Shiranai. GLPT free site. Free site. Oh, he's attacking into me. I will just give you the Yamato. I'll give you the Jozu. Yamato might be useful here. He trashes that, gets a draw. Then he'll play his big dude. He gets a Moto Moto Nade when I cut. That's cool. And then he's going to go ham. So let's see if he actually KOs our Vista. I think he will. I think I would. But that means he'll have even less cards to play with. This gives us a good opportunity to use our Tax Beard. I think he's thinking about it right now. Or actually, no, maybe he's got Satan says he's using that first. Yeah, he did. He got another Moto Moto Nade when I cut. So we know two of these are the counter vet. Okay, he does trash this. He gives us a 2K for it. It's pretty good. Okay, there's these leader probably go 9 to this. Actually, probably 7. Yeah. Requires 2. So we'll trash this and give you this. Okay. What sucks is that we don't have the what's it called? I'll use Tax Beard here, put it down on leader. This is the other good thing. Yamato puts it down on leader even if you use a 10 cost Tax Beard. This is another reason why Yamato is very, very, very good, I feel. Okay, so he takes that. I think we'll end turn. Actually, I probably should have just not even attacked. It just gives him a free draw for no reason. Actually, how did he get so many hand cards? I thought he had 4. Now he's like 8 billion. Okay, he might just attack with his Emu all in. Oh, he didn't even let it stand. Interesting. Okay, this is an interesting tactic. Okay, somebody has that. 1, 2, 3. So he's used 3 of them. He only has 1 more. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is use this. It's fine. And then he can give me some of that. I will actually take this. Draw 2. Okay. Then we have Roger finally, so this is good. So we'll take this, trash this. Done, 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 done. And he only has 1 more of those guys now. You'd probably take this one. No, okay. So, unless he has a way to cycle his deck, he can only do this 1 more time. Boom, 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 boom. Let us do this. Get rid of. I don't think we'll play another one of these guys. I don't think we'll play this either, though. Actually, yeah, we'll trash this one. We'll block. We could potentially keep the pudding, so we'll just keep it just in case. Does he play the other one out? Or is he going to play like a Stussy here? I could see him playing Stussy, actually. Okay, I think, nah. But 9 hand cards is so many. But I don't think we need to. Hold on. Oh wait, we can just block. Oh, I already said no to blocking. Fuck. Okay. Actually, I think this is fine. That kind of sucks, but it's fine. Okay, so he plays his last Godose. This is his final Godose that he has now. He has no more. And then this guy can attack for quite a bit, actually. So, if we can find a Oda Shirohigeda event card, that would be just perfect. But I don't think we can. So let me block and give you 2 here. Okay. Yeah, it sucks that we couldn't find it, but that's okay. We'll deploy this. We'll give our leader 1. I guess this would be the time that we could really use. So yeah, it's fine though. Okay. I think now we just kind of grind him out. Like, he doesn't have any more of that card. Like, they're just gone. Like, he just doesn't have them. Let's see. If he goes all in, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we actually do have to respect this. Yeah. Is he playing Stussy? No, he's not. So what is he going to play? And it sucks that we don't have Pudding. I've actually never gotten into a game like this where they just run out of their 10 costs. Like, what is he gonna do? I don't know if he plays Shirahoshi. Because these guys are gonna die next turn. And then I'm just gonna put like another blocker up or something. Like, I might even just play Roger here, depending on what I get. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh no, I guess we have another blocker here. Trash this. I'm gonna attack into this, kill the Vivi. Probably didn't think about that, did you, buddy? LOL. Yeah, we're just gonna grind this one out, I think. He only has 2 attacks. Like, I don't actually know what he's gonna play. Like, what are you actually gonna play? Like, you're out of cards now. You have 9 cards but nothing to play. You're gonna just play a bunch of blockers. I'm assuming he plays Stussy. Like, he can just play Stussy here, but he needs a card to play to also kill, to use Stussy. Do 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 do. That's 1 grand a game, boys. Actually curious. Like, he's just gonna play a bunch of blockers. What else does this deck even play? No Stussy. If he were playing Shirahoshi, he'd be fine. Oh, he does. Did he get rid of them? He used them as counter. How many do you play? So you're down 1. Shadiagu. Is he gonna fucking deck out? He might even deck out here. He has 4 cards left. Oh, there's the Shirahoshi. Okay. He's good now, I think. Except he can't draw the card. Oh, he can now with this. Okay, now he's got it, right? Okay, now we can play it. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Nicely done, sir. Okay, I think we are just gonna... We can probably just win here, right? I guess we'll see what happens. I would assume we can still just win this. But I actually don't know. I think we do because he also doesn't have any, like, counter. Do you know what I mean? And then we just play... Man, that was tough though. He did find this again with his Shirahoshi. That was the longest fucking game I've played. I get nice crushed Emu. Yeah, I mean I think this deck is kind of supposed to beat Emu though. What it doesn't win against is Zoro, of course. Gee. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. Please enjoy our BRB screen. Whew. Fally! Fally, I don't want to die! Okay, there we go. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, oh, oh boy. What?
Blast just pushed us off the plateau!
What does that mean?
If I don't hit Delta, we're dead.
Been quite busy? Yeah, I've had a busy weekend. But it was fun. It was busy but really fun. It was hello? Pardon? Pardon? Hello? The fuck is that timing? What the hell was that? Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Paimon.
なんて言うんだろう。ワーオってやつ。You are so great. それはリッチ。愛でしょ、ラブ、ヘルス。
もう一回やって。Wow.
Wow.
Adorable, yes. Adorable is what I totally agree with. And these coasters, I've... Oh, gosh. HS. It's so loud. Yeah, so... Hey guys, watch this. I mean, I knew it was there. Oh, Azas, thank you.
Stay a while and listen.
I'm trying not to die. I could. He actually can't reach me. That's pretty fun. Ah! You saw nothing.
Just for you, just watch this stream, the best stream on Twitch.
Yes. I'm back. You got to enjoy some nice clips. How was that shit? Does this show that I'm online right now? I want to see... Huh? Damn. I got caught. I got caught, bros. Oh shit! I didn't even see what he said. What did he say? Oh shit! I don't even know what he said. I went to the bathroom. What did he say? Fuck! Oh no! I'll have to go back and watch the VOD. I don't. He said something. I didn't even see what he said. He's like, I would have won if something. So let him think what he wants to think, guys. You know. All right. I'll look it up 1 sec. Yeah, cause can I see that I'm live right now on YouTube? Oh, I am. Look at that new broadcast. Why is it called new broadcast? Let him think what he wants. Wait, why does it say new broadcast? I put a title for this. Hold it up 1 sec. Aw, that's stupid, man. Why does it just say new broadcast? There's even people like writing, dude. Man, why does it say new broadcast? Stop. Let me change that shit, bro. Man, why does multi-stream suck? Anyways, let's continue. I'll play a couple more games. And then it's time to go to bed. Oh, here it is. I had to pick the 4th 10 drop when I could, and I'd have won because this turn I pass with 4 open, and you never win. Well played. It's ready for a rematch. Oh, sorry. Damn, dude. Sorry, man. I apologize. I was running out just now, but that works even better. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I didn't realize it keeps the thing up. Tokyo Banana Kit Kat? What? Chodai. ちょうだいよ食べたいしお菓子大好きだもん So how does Zoro versus Emu matchup play out? So some people refer to it as the Triforce, the trifecta, where Ace beats Emu, Emu beats Zoro, and Zoro beats Ace. So apparently that's how it goes. I don't know if that's actually true or not because I don't play Emu or Zoro. But from the word on the street is that Zoro loses to Emu. Wait, yes, but I don't know how. Probably because Emu goes wide, and with Zoro being 5k, all those 7k swings hurt a lot. You can only rest 1 blocker per turn unless you use the event card. But if you use the event card, then you have less Dawn to use for your characters. So with Zoro's weakness being a wide board, I could see how Emu probably actually beats it. But again, like I can't say for sure because I haven't really played it. But that is the word on the street. Oh, man, I don't want to play against you. I hate you. I hate it. What is this shit? This actually might be good. This actually might be okay. Wait, is it? No, it's not. Ah, fuck. Ah, damn. Okay, it's even worse. Man, I keep mulliganing into like worse hands. Pudding. Oh, he's playing Shinohodo Oishi. Okay. I see what's up, buddy. Okay. So since we found Jozu, it's really good that we played Pudding here. Or sorry, Otama here. He's going to play the Zoro Judo. That'd be pretty fucking sick if he did. Yep, he did. Shit. We couldn't find a 4 cost anyways. Yeah, afraid you can just damage and go somewhat further constantly, but I don't know. Yeah, so again, I think that since the weakness actually is wide board, you just kind of win with Emu against Zoro. Is how I feel that works. Man, I guess Atmos is probably the way to go, huh? I think maybe we need to put Atmos back in. But what do we take out? Shinohodo Oishi. But I only got 1 Dawn instead of 2 because I don't have a 6 cost on board. Wow, he actually went for that. Damn. But that means Jozu does not feel as good. I guess we can just pick both of these up, technically. Or we could just give him... Nah. We'll pick them both up. That's kind of annoying. Oh, but we're at 6. Yeah, that's kind of annoying actually. Yep. But then we can attack into this. Get both of these back. And turn. But he's already at 8. Like, this is so bad. Like, look how behind we are, man. We don't even have a good Whitebeard to play with this. We have the Tax Beard, which is terrible against this deck. This like always has fucking hand cards. So basically, what I'm trying to say is we're about to have a bad time. It might have even been better to have taken that. Kudos. Interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I see you. I see you. I see you, bro. I see you. I see you. Let's just give him an Otama. Man, it kind of sucks that this is the Whitebeard that we have, but Shogunai na. The good thing is we didn't have to play against a what's it called? Just leave this. What is even up with this list? Kyoto's Pudding? Yeah, man, I don't know. I guess we're not on a rank, so who the fuck knows? Am I right? But I hear Kudos is actually a good counter to Zoro because of all the 5 costs. So on 7 down, it's pretty good. I think he maybe just didn't have what he needed on his 8 down turn or something. But I think Kudos actually is not bad in this deck, to be fair. It counters a lot of the rush stuff. Fuck. Man. Why you gotta do that shit? Damn it. Man, Red Rock's so good. Yeah. Like, what do we even do? I guess we just play Roger into this guy. Yeah, we just play Roger into it, I guess. Kind of sucks, but what can you do, huh? Go 6 lead. 7 lead. He probably still defends this. No, he doesn't. Okay. Who wants to bet we're getting Red Rocked again? Man, Red Rock's actually so good in this set too. Like, I think maybe even playing 2 is probably good against the bigger decks now. Yeah, there it goes. There she goes. GG, everyone. Oh, man. We have nothing to play. Fucking, that was a nice top deck, actually. We do a lot of pressure here. 6, 7, 8, 8, 8. So we can do 8, 8, 8, 9. Wow, he actually had a Giganto here. That's interesting. Seven, 8, 9. Wow, that was actually pretty close. Yeah. That was actually pretty close, man. Man, I do hate UP. It's still so good. Like, it's still, like, people just stop playing it because you couldn't be excessively OP. Now you're just OP. Like, it's like... This leader effect is so good. Like, I guess he's kind of on the back foot now. Like, I actually don't know what he does to win. Like, yeah, he has to do this, but he's so defenseless now. Do you know what I mean? I lose this character, though. So this kind of sucks. But, like, I think, like, what is he going to do now? Like, he just loses, right? Yeah, like, I think he just loses, right? I think. Maybe not. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. So this will be 11. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we'll do 11 and 12. I mean, I can't imagine. I know he has 2 Gigantos here. I think Giganto existing is just so stupid. Look how dumb this card is. Such a dumb card, man. Giganto, 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 Giganto. All right, so he does play Roger. Maybe he just didn't have it. But he does play Kudos, and he does play this this guy too, this Luffy. Interesting, not bad. Interesting. I mean, it was still pretty close. GG. I guess. Like I think I played so badly still. I think I'm not playing great, but that seems to be the case when I'm playing online. When I play in person, I lock in so hard. But like when I'm playing on here, I mean, I guess because you're also streaming, you're just like talking, you're chilling. There's like shit that you're not used to. He's going second. We're going first. We do have this. This is also not bad against. I think this actually will also be good against Roger. So actually, I think we keep this, and we'll take that. We even have Oria Shirihira. Pretty good. So I'll probably just do this and play that. I don't think he has any way to get rid of this either. So I think we just play this for free. We take that. Put a Dawn on here. We're gonna play Mariko. This is also like a pretty rough deck though, especially if they play Bond Clay. Like if he drops Bond Clay, like it's pretty tough. Yeah, like it's so fucking good. We don't have Jozu unfortunately, so it's pretty. Actually, let's maybe dig for Jozu. We have. Fuck. We don't need two of these. I'll give you. We might be playing. We might be playing this. So actually, I'll give you this. This kind of sucks because this can also attack me now. Yeah. Kind of not great. Yeah, we didn't. Maybe we can find Jozu here. Okay, let's see if we can find Jozu. Wow. Okay. Yeah, no Jozus, I guess. Fuck me. Am I right? Play this. Pretty brutal, actually. Pretty brutal. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Pretty rough. I think I'll just play Rayleigh here and get rid of our Marco. Yeah. Oh, he does that. I see. Take that, discard this. This and this. Get rid of Joseph. Attack into that. Then attack into. We have 9. He'll have to give us a card. The hand cards for Roger are pretty vital. He just dropped Shanks. We all have a bad time now. Ugh. Shanks. Roger's actually also really good. This is the other deck I play from this format because like this Shanks is just so good. GG's. Yeah, I mean, even this Bond Clay existing too is just so strong. And then he can just attack me in, and then he can win with Roger next turn. So we have to stop that. But like, look how incredibly behind we are. Uh, 14, 12. So I think our only hope is to grind them out of resources. But it's going to be really hard to get rid of the Shanks. Like, once Shanks is on the board, man, it's like really tough, actually. Especially if it has multiple, he plays another Shanks here. Like, what do we even do if he does that? Like, so this is what I think I made a video on Roger, and my take on Roger was, if Roger gets all the pieces he needs, he high rolls so hard. If he doesn't, like, he can't really do anything. Yeah, so like, this is so busted. This is so busted. So we just lose because he just plays Roger. So like oh, he doesn't even have Roger actually. Oh, we should have kept going. That was a pretty good bluff. I mean, either way, I don't think there's anything we could have done here. He has all the counter in the world, and I guess he had this as his other top end. But I do think it was like pretty bad for us to just like give up like this. But like double Shanks is crazy. So what could I have done here? So he attacks. I guess I would have blocked here, and then I could have because I would have lost a life. So I would have been at 0. And if I would have attacked both of these with all my Dawn, I guess I could have attacked one and then it went with the other. I guess that could have been good. Like, attack one and then use all Dawn on this. And then, but I think he could have still defended, actually. He's so inconsistent since Shanks isn't searchable, and I think you only play like 4 Searcher Shanks, right? Exactly. And that's exactly what I mentioned in the video I made. That's why I said, like, when you high roll, it's actually almost unbeatable if you get everything you need. So this was actually a perfect example of that. But if you don't, like, imagine he didn't get any of those Shanks and there's no way to find it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's actually so brutal. So I think we'll do a couple more. So yeah, I do feel like Roger's a very high roll deck, but when you get it, man, it feels real good. We have this. Okay, so we have everything we need, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, pop this on leader. Okay. Yeah. What's annoying about playing Marco against this matchup is, like, Marco will do nothing besides be rested the entire game. Marco will do nothing besides be rested the entire game. It's just kind of how it goes. Bunny Searcher. Bunny Searcher searches Bunny. I guess we can at least attack with Ezo once for free card. Oh, he plays that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I have to figure out why my multi-stream is telling my YouTube that my thing is called new broadcast and I can't change the fucking name. That's so annoying. That's pretty annoying, bro. Can you even see, like, how many people are watching you? Oh, there's actually 2 people watching me from YouTube right now. That's sick. Okay, so we have Smoker. Unfortunately, we don't have Jozu. Jozu would have been perfect to bounce Smoker. So this is actually another situation where, like, it's obviously so much better to play Jozu here. So either way, like, even because, again, even if I play this, one of these 2 will get rested. So that's kind of bad. Actually, that might be better even if that happens. Yeah, actually, I will do that anyway. He might still like rest the blocker, actually. We'll see how it goes. No E-deals for leader. Okay, so that means we actually keep the blocker up then, so we can block Smoka if we need to. He's got 7 Don. What do you play for 7? Hody. And then we're already on our 10 Don. I mean, we can play this into this next turn already. Man, I fucking love Undertale. It's so good. It's so good. Hody. He's thinking. He's like, man, why didn't I just fucking risk the Marco? Bruh. Now I got a shit ton of draw. Come on. He's thinking now. Should I just play Hody and rest the Marco? I guarantee you that's what he's thinking right now. Should I just play Hody now? Oh, he attacked into this. Interesting. Actually, in that case, I will just give you 1,000 counters somewhere. Hold on. Actually, let me use this. And get rid of one of these. And then I'll give you Garp. We can actually maybe use Pudding here too. Depending on how many cards he plays right now. If he plays Hody... Oh, he's playing this. Interesting. Why? Oh, he's preparing to play Zoro next turn. I see. That's pretty strong, yeah. Kind of can't see the hand with his overlay. Oh shit, sorry. I'm in the wrong scene. Sorry. Because this is that's my usual gaming scene. I remember I made this scene specifically to play cards with. My bad, guys. My bad. Should I put in here? If you have 8 or more cards, then set one of your Dawn. Wait, why doesn't he have any? What? Hold on, I'm confused. I think this is fine. I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna trash. I think we can't use Red Rock because of Tashigi, right? Yeah, so we don't need that. We'll attack into Smoker. Smoker? I hardly know her. Siegs, you're so funny. Guys, I know. You don't have to tell me twice. Oh, he's just giving us all his hand cards. And then he's going to give us... Maybe Roshinante Kana? Pachi. This Shanks is so badass though. Definitely gonna put that shit into my Loja deck. It's so sick. Alright, he gives all his hand cards. That's interesting. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, bro. Gonna play your Zoro now. Zoro Noah! And then we can play this one, and it'll actually make sense because he can't use all his hand cards to attack. It'd be kind of funny. Yep, there's Zoro. There's Zoro. Let's attack with this. What you gonna do, buddy? There you go. There you go, lad. I can see him playing a... Oh, damn, that was pretty good. Never mind. Let's trash Marco. I don't think he's attacking with anything else. Trash another Marco. He's gonna rest. He's gonna rest the giant blocker Newgate and risk getting all this damage to his face. Morning, morning, Scotty. Welcome in, friend. Welcome to the stream. We're playing the One Piece card game. Takes that. I think he's gonna go for a Hody. Maybe. Can you defend all this? Maybe we'll see. We have a lot of counter. I can see him maybe resting our Marco as well, playing a Hody. Oh, we didn't even give a Dawn to our leader. It's a bit silly. 2K, 2K. Okay. I'm assuming he's just going to rest this with something, but we'll see what happens. Do we lose here? Maybe. Actually, we probably do. Let's give him 1K. 1K. 1K for you. Okay, he uses that the rest. Okay, good, good, good. If you couldn't play one of the big three this set, what would you play? Who would you consider to be the big three? Just so I know. Does he have any blockers? I don't think he does. Should I just give him Roger? He doesn't have any blockers, right? Should I just give him Roger? Actually, maybe I should. Yep. Because I play Roger as well. I wouldn't consider Roger one of the big three right now. So I would play Roger, I would say. If I couldn't ace Emu Zoro, yeah, so I would play Roger actually. Would be my choice because I actually do play Roger. That's also why I have the Roger deck. If I couldn't, okay, let me see here. I'll give you this. Yeah. Besides that, and he also has the Shanks. So I'm gonna give him 2K, 2K. Don't you already lose? Hold on. 2K, 2K. He's probably realizing he fucked up. Though I probably should have taken that actually. Yeah, GG. GG's. Yeah, I would play Roger. If it wasn't Roger, who would I play if it wasn't Roger? If it wasn't Roger, I would play... I was playing Rayleigh before this, but I didn't find Rayleigh to be a very fun deck. Maybe Luffy, the red-green one, because when I was opening my boxes, I had so many cards that would go into that deck. But I don't think it's that strong of a deck. So yeah, I would say Roger. If it wasn't something super duper meta, let me think here. Actually, Roger's gone up. Roger, this week, the last 2 weeks, Roger is surpassing both Emu and Zoro in terms of flagship victories. So I think Roger's actually going up, which means that yeah, I'm glad I got my my promos for Roger. Sabo looks fun. Sabo is also fun. I'm not a huge fan yet of like Sabo and the Kakamegans. I don't really care as much, but Sabo is also just a generally good, solid deck. And I face against Sabo pretty often in tournaments here. I haven't lost to him yet, but I mean, I think he's... Oh, maybe I would play Blue Yellow Nami, especially with the new set coming out, like the girls set. When the heroine set comes out, like there's so many decks I want to play. I want to play Yamato when that comes out. I want to rebuild my Nami deck when that comes out. And I definitely want to play the Vivi deck when it comes out. Vivi was my first deck. When I started playing the One Piece TCG, Vivi was the very first deck I made. It wasn't very good, but I just thought I wanted to play Vivi. Let me simp a little bit. I got it to be kind of strong, but not really that strong. The deck I mained the most until now was Marco. So I consider Ace to just be a kind of spiritual successor to Marco, even though they play completely different. We actually have a Red Rock, which is actually very good in this matchup. I think Roger is also the reason why a lot of aces are playing 2 Red Rocks now. This could also be a good idea, technically. I'm just going to take this. Yeah. And then we're going to attack and play Marco. We can't find our Jozu for whatever reason, so we're not going to do... What is this? Oh, it's the 2K. Oh, so he's pumping twice here. Damn, he's going fucking crazy mode. Let's give him one of these as a 2K counter. Yeah. I felt like Sabo lacks a big boss card. He has like 8-9K swings against way too many blockers or too much leader power. I don't know if that's real or Sabo's I played against are bad. Sabo's, I mean, that's true. 8 or 9K is what they mostly hit at. But 8 or 9K is still like pretty damn good, I think. But I get what you're saying. But a lot of Sabos play what's it called? Stussy as well. And I think Stussy's very good in this current meta. And Sabo plays Stussy very well. But Sabo can also play 8 Dragon, like the red one. And I feel that's also a very, very strong play that many people just aren't really doing right now. I mean, technically Sabo could also play just any generically really good what's it called? Like red card. Like you could also play Shanks if you really wanted to, you know what I mean? We actually did not find the card we needed for the 8 drop. That's insane. That is actually insane. Have you not seen Zoro today? Not today. I think all the Zoros are probably like sweating up a storm on ranked right now. Man, way too late, buddy. Way too fucking late. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. I mean, I'll still take it, but that's just bad. Do we play? I guess we can play another Yamato here. Though maybe actually the Marco would have been better. No blocker Vistas either. Blocker Vista would have been really good here. Okay, let's go 7-7. Okay, he's doing an interesting way of playing, which he's giving us all his fucking hand cards, which means he'll have no way to defend himself. But yeah, I feel like Sabo's like the 8 and 9K attacks is still solid. But I mean, like, yeah, it's true that I haven't really seen many Sabos play any of the boss monster cards, just because maybe it's because it's not very consistent. Wait, is everything in my hand 2K right now? Oh, it is. And that's not something that I really need to complain about, I guess, but still. Lurk! What's up, Keen? Thanks for lurking, buddy. Hope you had a good stream. I'll also be ending soonish, I would imagine. He's just okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll give it to you, buddy. So, like, see, this is a Roger that just couldn't find the cards it needed. I'm gonna keep the Red Rock just in case, though. What don't I need here? I probably actually don't need this. Yep. And then we'll give you a 2K. Having a blocker here is very good for us. There's the Vista, actually. Actually, if he would have used Oreashi to Higeda here, it would have been perfect. Shirohigeda. Okay, we'll actually go for this guy because he has nothing to stop us with. Yeah, he has to give us his entire fucking hand to defend this one guy. That's so sad. Oh, he didn't realize he can only... Ah, yikes. Ouch. That's painful. That event can only defend your leader. That sucks, man. But that's why we're here. We're here to learn. We're here to train and learn. But it sucks now. Like, even if he drops a 10k right now, it's way too late. He has like, it gets red rocked immediately, and I block it if it's like a Shanks. Yeah, he just has Gold Roger now. Like, he just, I don't know. What do you do? I block whatever you do right now. And I have like infinite counter essentially. I can just play this card next turn. Or if he plays something lower, we could even just Jozu and get a Garp back or something. Like, there's so many things we can do right now. So yeah, he chose the bad way to play Roger, which is to defend all your life because you're like, oh, I'm going to become a huge 6k beater dude. It's like, nah, don't really think that's the case. I probably should have actually defended that. Yeah, that's fine. So we could play this. What was the other one drop we wanted to play? Oh yeah, we had a Vista, that's right. But we can actually play and Vista for free because this doesn't cost anything actually. So we play this and we play Vista. So we're actually 8 now. Yeah, we can do this. He probably has to take it anyway. Yeah, like he can't defend anything now. Let me just drop this. Oh, that scared me. I thought we just got rid of our new gate. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit, man. We actually don't need this right now. We don't even have a new gate. Oh wait, we didn't even need to do that. We're fucking 8k. What am I doing? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. It's fine. It's fine. Is he gonna play his Roger here so I can red rock it so hard? No. He puts 9. He puts 10 Dawn on Buggy. Oh man, this poor guy. Do I have a Joseph? Yeah, it's Joseph. I think we just win, right? Hold on. Let me see here. Because I think he also wants to Roger us. Right? So what if we... Nah, I think we're going to drop our own Roger here. And then turn. And laugh. Ze ha ha ha. We have Thatch, actually. I mean, he doesn't even play block. Okay, there's his blocker, actually. I was going to say he doesn't play blockers, but he does. So I'll show you why we play Thatch now. We do this. And then we play Thatch. And then we are now unblockable. So yeah, I mean, this is a case of Roger just didn't find his cards. So this is like in very stark contrast to the Roger we fought before. Oh wait, he plays a... What is he even playing? He doesn't even play Shanks. He plays the other 10 Roger. Oh man, that's kind of bad, dude. All right, I'll play one more. And then we are probably going to head out for the night. And I will make a video on how to play Ace. Like I went through the thing at the beginning. Hopefully I'll be able to edit some of that tomorrow night. Man, Rebecca, really? I mean, I'll still do it because you never know, man. You never know. We'll keep because we have double search, even though this Newgate's probably not good against this deck, but we can get rid of it anyway. Doesn't matter. We can cycle it with this Izul. We will take this. But I also kind of want this. But if we don't take this now, we will never see it again because we just drew 2 of them. And then we will get, I guess, this Newgate. So we got 2 of the bad Newgates. Yeah, maybe I'll replace one of these with the 9-Beard again. 9-Beard is actually quite good. Kataashi Heitai-san. We got the one-legged soldier. We're just going to play Marco here. He's probably going to bounce it, I'm assuming. The Bouncer! Any of you guys know the Bouncer? Maybe any of us grew up in the same generation or not? The Bouncer! What does this do? It just KO something? Yeah, it just KOs. Pretty good. We can do this. And then we can also play this to get... let's get a... Sorry, I didn't grow up in Canada. I don't think the Bouncer is a Canadian game. It's actually it's a Squaresoft game, I think. Yeah. With Kolefo and Siad Barzad or something like that. It's a Square game. It was like PS2, I think. It was like a fighting game. It's like you and 3 dudes are like fighting a bunch of other dudes. And I don't remember why though. Okay, Brook. Brook is not great to see. I think we'll apply pressure first. Actually, no, we won't because we only have this many dudes. Pull that. I don't think we need this actually this turn. Play that. Maybe get rid of this. I don't think we're playing Yamato this turn. And I think we'll give him this one. The last console I owned was a Super Nintendo. It's a good choice, man. It's a good one. We don't need a bunch of these. Oh, he just gave up. We got Kuzans. Kuzan! Okay, I wouldn't consider that a real match, so I think we'll go back. Though actually Kuzan is pretty solid. We wouldn't have been able to get rid of Kuzan, but I think he might have died before he could get both of them off, and I think that's why he gave up. But another reason, I think, man, should we put Red Rock to 2? I think the question is just what do we play if we also play Red Rock? I guess it would be Marco, right? Marco or Pudding. Red Rock, Marco, not bad, right? That means we draw 3 and we get rid of their big dude. I think Red Rock Pudding is very good though, if they have a lot of hand cards. Jozu Pudding is also very strong, though we haven't done either of those combos any deck so far. Another fucking guy. What are the odds we pull into Jozu? We have like everything, we just don't have Jozu. Don't need 2 of these. And I will play this. We still don't find Jozu. I will take him in turn. Okay, we didn't get a 4 cost. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad, man. Kind of bad, dude. So, I also don't want to take this because we actually lose a draw if we do this. But I'll have nothing to play next turn. Man, that's really bad. Yeah, this is kind of a bad setup here. This is like really, really bad right now. Jozu, please. Fuck, man. This is terrible. Can we go? Let me see here. We could go 5, 5, 6. Do 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 do. Yeah, we just can't get what we need here, can we, guys? Bon Clay, man, feels really bad, dude. Feels real bad, man. No Bon, we have no Jozu, man. I wish we had Jozu. Just can't get it, huh? Okay, so we have to make sure this Yamato survives, but I mean, this Bon Clay being here is so bad. It's so bad. Oh, he's actually going at us with this. Interesting. This is kind of funny. We have literally 0 counter right now. If he actually does this, like, we're actually fucked. We lose everything right now. Yeah, we lose. We don't have enough counter to stop this. That's so funny, actually. We will... Oh, shit. We actually will use trigger on Bon Clay. I don't think... That was maybe a waste. That was a big... But I think we just automatically lose, right? He just plays... What's it called? Ding, 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 ding. He just plays Roger and wins the game. That's all he's got to do. Oh, he's got that Shanks. I mean, that's still really good, actually. We trash this. I mean, it does the same thing, I think. I don't know. It might be hard for us to stop this. 2, 2. Okay. Okay, so we somehow have to beat him this turn. I don't think we can. Is there anything that would help us? Should we just go all in? What else could we do here? Because no matter what, we can't block anymore. So putting out a blocker doesn't matter. So none of these cards matter if we just go all in. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 13. 11, 11, 13. I think it's not great, though. Yeah, if he defends any one of these, we still lose. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, so it's 11, 12, 12. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm assuming he can stop this as well. I mean, this doesn't matter. If he stops it, he wins. If he doesn't, then we lose. Did you brick? Did you brick, son? Nope. Nope. You're good, man. Yep, you're golden, pony boy. Yeah. Yeah. GG. Yeah. This card, too, was like on everybody's radar for a while. This was also like the how to beat Emu card, and I remember going to tournaments also just to find this card. So you basically either play that or you play Roger. Oh, he plays both, actually. Interesting. Yeah, so us I think so the reason we lost that one is we used Red Rock Trigger on Bon Clay. And that Red Rock Trigger should definitely have been used on Shanks. If we were to have done that, I think we would have had a chance of winning, actually. Because he wouldn't have drawn into anything that he could have used to attack. Actually, he would have had this. But that doesn't matter because we could have still blocked things. So the reason we lost there was the Red Rock Trigger for Bon Clay. This also goes to show why Red Rock is so good, actually, in this format. And that it might be worth running 2. And I think a lot of people are running 2 now. So I could maybe consider switching into 2 later. Okay, we will keep this, even though this is actually probably not great, but we do have 2 places to start and then a Marco after that. So we'll see if we can find a Jozu here. We did find Jozu. We also found Roger, though, and that's very tempting, but I think we will take the Jozu. And that means we will also play the Otama. And we have a lot of good stuff now. Like almost to the point where I think we even just get rid of a 2K here, which is pretty bad, actually. Actually, no, we'll remove this guy. Okay. So we actually, unfortunately, will have to give him a 2K. He plays his baggy. And then we will play our Marco here. So he'll play. We can get rid of 1 Jozu to bounce whatever 5 drop he plays. So I think if he plays Odin, Cole's killed him. Oh man, like, man, why don't you have your perfect curve so I can feel good about bouncing your shit, bro? Yeah. What are you searching with your Shanks? Schubers Rayleigh. We'll just give you Joseph. Yeah. This might have been, he might just use what we just gave him to defend himself, though. No, he just takes it. Interesting. Okay, well, that's good. We don't have pudding, so. We unfortunately haven't had pudding any of the times that we've needed pudding. So that kind of blows, but what can you do, eh? What can you do, eh? I'll give you that. And then you're going to attack our Marco. You're going to attack face. We will take, unfortunately. Yeah. Fuck! No. This is the wrong one. Shit. I did not mean to put on Marco. That's annoying, actually. Actually, no. I'll still attack with Marco, I think. That's annoying, though. I did not mean to do that. Shanks. Did you get your curve? Did you get your Shanks? You find your Shanks, buddy? Did you find them? Yeah, we can trash. The thing is, we don't have anything to play. If, actually, I'll just give you a 2K here. Give you this one. There you go. And then if you attack with Rayleigh, I will block this, and then your Shanks, you can do whatever you want with it, I think. Because that is what is going to drop here. But where will it go is the question. Oh, he went for life. Interesting. Okay, I'll take that. It's fine. Okay, and then the question is, I'll do this to do this, not take life. Trash this, put down here, put more down here, attack into this. Nice. We'll do 7 leader. Do this leader. And end turn. Okay, I think that was pretty good. Does he have another Shanks? We'll see. Guess we'll find out. And then after this, I think we can drop like Yamato into Vista and stuff. If these survive, I think we're like pretty golden. And we also have Marco up as a blocker to block for these dudes too. So I think we have this one. But it will depend on what he drew here. Okay, he's done that. Okay, so he's just gonna go like a double whatever play. So we'll trash one of these and give you the fuck. Actually, hold on. This might be pretty bad. Is he gonna go all in? He might be going all in here actually. Like he might have his own Roger he wants to play. So actually, I think we will have to just defend this as hard as we can. Yeah, this and this, yeah. We just have to make sure we don't go to 0 life ourselves. And so we're gonna attack this, this, and then we'll attack. Let me think here. Three Dawn. We'll attack here. I think he'll just take it. I probably shouldn't even attack the character I have leader. And then we drop Vista and then end turn. He really wanted to play Roger. And he couldn't play Roger. Actually, even if he did play Roger, he still would have lost because we only had to defend a 7k attack. So, yeah, I think he's out of fuel now. So there's not much he can really do. Because, yeah, I mean, the thing against Roger is, again, he could technically just brick entirely. Or, like, even have no top end. Like, his hand could just be full of counter right now. We have no idea. Because even if he drops a 10 drop, we have 2 blockers that he can't do anything against. Unless it's, like, the Shanks. Like, the 10 cost Shanks or something. Like, there's nothing he can really do here. And then, like, we just win next turn because we have all these huge guys. Like, he can't defend these unless he puts his own blockers up. If he puts his own blockers up, then it could be a bit trickier because he can control how his life goes. But what could I do in that situation? I guess I got to put my own Newgate up here. I get rid of Jozu. I actually don't know what would be the best option here. 7, 8, 9. Okay, he's going 9 leader. 9 to this guy. And then he's going to play... I'm guessing he's going to play Rayleigh here. But I think if he does, we just win, right? So let's see what he does. He might play Katakuri here. He plays Uta. Okay. I think we still win, though. Like, if we go all in here... let's see. I think we do still win. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9. I think we can do 9. Okay, and it actually defended it. So this would be 10, 6, 7. So let's do 10. If he takes this one, we have to go all in. If he defends this one, we actually also just put our own blockers up. I've decided that this is how we'll play the game. I think he's trying to calculate if he can even defend this or not. Okay, and then we will play this to find pudding, and then we'll play this on top of here and turn. Do, 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 do. Grind it out. Okay, so he did have the Roger. Yeah, he just did that and had all that shit. He had all that shit. And we just wouldn't allow him. I'm torn between playing Roger and Ace when OP13 comes to NA. I guess it'll depend if you have this promo or not. Because this promo is what pushed this deck above and beyond. But I still think you really need to hit your curve. You need to find your parts. You need to find them quick. And if you don't, it stings. Like, it's really, really bad. So you saw Lewis, funny ass name. The Roger we played before this was putting like all his done on like things like buggy and stuff, and he was basically wasting his turns doing that. This guy, basically he just didn't have time to play these, because if he did, we would just block and then block again, and then like we would just attack all in into whatever he just played, unless he left these standing. But then he just passes his turn. He just wastes his turn essentially. So if you fall behind in the race of big old guys, then it's really hard to come back. But on the other hand, if you start the race of old guys, like if he drops like Shanks first, then it's really hard to recover from that. And if he has like two Shanks, if he goes like Shanks into Shanks, it's really bad. Like 2 Shanks that stay on the field is like really bad. But anyway, that's it from me, I think. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate y'all being in here on YouTube as well. I will put this out as a video, probably not the entire stream, but like the introduction to how to play the game. Like, how I play Ace, like what I think about Ace and Ace's cards and how to fight against what decks and stuff like that, as well as a couple of these matches, maybe 2 or 3. I also did an opening of the English 2nd anniversary set, but I got the Japanese version of that. So we have these like beautiful, beautiful cards we opened up. I'm probably also gonna make that a shorter little video, but just to have it up, I don't give a fuck. But these cards are just gorgeous, man. Like, I think these are just so cool. The leaders look beautiful. The Dawn looks beautiful. The pure hacky exuding from these guys. So good. And I love the mat too. Like, the mat is, ugh. This is definitely the mat I'm going to be using from now on, I think. I just got to find like a nice case to carry it, basically. But this is cool, man. This is fucking sick. So this came in like 2 days ago. I'm happy about it. Is there anybody I know who is on to raid to today? Who can we raid to? Let's go back to Twitch, please. Twitch. I think all my buddies have gone to bed. There's Seiji. He's doing an hour-long stream. Is anybody playing the One Piece card game right now? No. Wow. Okay, there's one other dude. Are the only fools playing this? What language is that? I don't know what language that is. Man, I don't know. Who do we raid to? Hope you all have a good night too. I appreciate y'all being here. There's Mofu who's playing. What are they playing? She's a Japanese streamer though. Oh, there's this Hitohana music. Oh, Lalabella-san. Lalabella, nani yattenu no? Lalabella wa Final Fantasy yatteru kai. We can raid Lalabelle. I haven't raided Lalabelle in a long ass time. Let's raid Lalabelle-san. Lalabelle is a VTuber, Japanese VTuber who plays Final Fantasy online, but is friends with a few of my other friends too, so kind of unrelated to what we're doing, but she's still a sweetheart nonetheless, and it's nice to see her online around this time. I don't usually stream this late, so it's nice. Thank you for a nice stream. Now, thank you guys for joining. I hope you either learn something or learn what not to do if I did something fucking stupid. I think I did correct, like, whatever I think I did wrong, I mentioned it at the end of each fight. So, I mean, like, I'm not just going to make a video. It's like, look at all these wins I did. Look at all me, look how good I am. Thanks, Psy-type. Are you a Psyduck? Or a Mewtwo, perhaps? Yeah, so we'll continue Wednesday probably with another card stream. Or we still have to finish Darkest Dungeon, actually. We still haven't finished Darkest Dungeon. I do want to finish that at one point. I do kind of want to also try the new Roger deck and see how it holds up. But whenever I play it, I do kind of just realize that it's just not very consistent. And consistency is the key to winning this game. So even though that sometimes it feels really, really good to hit your, like, your below your load with all your fucking shanks everywhere, most of the time that's not going to happen, and probably not in tournaments, which is, you know, bad news bears. So please be aware that I do have a YouTube channel. I do upload content about One Piece card game and just life in Japan and stuff like that, because I do live in Japan. Surprise. There was a video I did on Ace recently about my flagship winning deck. These are the flagship cards I won for first place flagship. So if you're into that kind of stuff or want to support me, want to know more about Japan in general, I'm also going to make a video on the Tokyo Game Show, which I went over the weekend. So if that's something you're into, please let me know and give us a follow and all that other fun stuff. So yeah, we're going to go raid into Lalabelle-san. Bye.